Joker, I still think you have an annoying voice. You know, you helped me out with that last guide, though. So I'm back, and I'm here, and I just want to learn how to beat Halo Reach in under 3 hours on Legendary difficulty. I want to put my foot all the way down on that Pedrogas, alright? So don't tell me all your craziness and descriptions and stuff. Just tell me how to do it. Well, you know what? I can do that for you. I can't, actually. That's a lie. You're going to have to sit through this guide. I'm sorry, but this is going to be a nice, long guide for you. It's going to be a lot of explanation. This is one of those you're going to need to have to just sit through it. Sorry, though, but you'll enjoy it. Maybe. We'll find out.
This is what I'm made with. This is love.
Hey guys, what's up? It's ProAceJOKER. Well, we're doing a speedrun guide here today. You know that good achievement? Woo! Pew, 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 pew. All right. Anyways, so for real though, we are gonna be doing an achievement guide today. It's gonna be another long one, so just be ready. This one is gonna be a long one, all right? So today, with Halo Reach, we've got a brand new achievement in Halo Reach. So let's go ahead and jump in the game. It's this guy right here. Keep your foot on the Pedrogas. So it's the goal of it is to beat Halo Reach, all Halo Reach, on Legendary in under 3 hours. Now, I did a guide like this before. It was for Halo 4. Some of you guys might have seen it. Some of you guys might not have. Whatever. It was a long time ago. It was literally, I think, 4 years ago I did this. So now I'm gonna preface this. You're gonna get used to this voice. You're gonna hear a lot of it. So how this guide is going to work is it's not going to be the absolute fastest. So I'm not going through 100% fast. I am going to be stopping and explaining things. I might pause the game at times just to explain what's going to be happening next, because there are certain parts that move very fast. And with Halo coming to PC, there's a lot of new players to this game. There's a lot of people who have never played Halo before and don't know some of the basics. So we're going to be going through some of the stuff that even is. I can tell you, like, when I say basics, I mean the most asked question on my Halo 4 guide was how to jump onto this little bar on the very first mission. All you need to do was a crouch jump. And that was the most asked question in that video, is like, how do I jump on top of this? You're able to do it and I can't seem to. And it was as simple as, like, just do a crouch jump. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, that worked. So a lot of people, basic Halo knowledge is not always basic for everyone. You know, a lot of people are learning, a lot of people are new, and as I said, I never thought to explain something like a crouch jump because it was just so second nature to me, right? So it's not for everyone. So I'm gonna be going in normal Joker fashion. I'm gonna be over-explaining and explaining every single detail of how to do this, all right? Now, the other thing I want to preface with this is I am not that good at the Halo Reach speedrun. I can do it in under 3 hours pretty easily. The world record currently for this game is like 1 hour and 25 minutes on Legendary difficulty. It actually might be shorter. Let's go look it up. I already planned for this. Halo Reach Legendary, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So it's an hour and 30 minutes by a runner named Pedrogas, which I don't know if you noticed the achievement name. So it is named after him. He's a buddy of mine from the Halo Runs community, so he's a Spanish streamer. He is a fantastic runner. If you want to go check him out, that is his username actually right there, so you can just go look that up on Twitch. But there's a lot of better runners at this game than I am, so I just want to preface this with just know that I am not the best runner at this game. I am just doing this as a guide for people to utilize, and they will be able to get the achievement with this guide. But there are going to be mistakes. There are going to be a few deaths. I might cut out or skip over some things that might be a little difficult, specifically one part on New Alexandria. So, but yeah, so just know, I just want to lead this with, I am not the best runner. There are a lot of better runners at this game. a lot of people have been running this game for a long time. You know, shout out to my boy Wolfie. So, but yeah. So I just want to preface that with that. Just know that there are better runners. I don't know if they're going to make guides or not, so that's why I just want to do it. Because if they don't do it, I want to at least have some resource out there for you guys to use. So, anyways, as I said, I'm going to over-explain everything. You're just going to have to deal with it. If you hate my voice, mute it, and you can just watch how it's done. Because I'm going to be going through the pathing and everything. But I am going to explain a few nuances, a lot of things. You know, there's a lot of nuances to speedrunning these games, understanding enemy spawns, weapon spawns, all these that a lot of people, just by playing, don't know. So... anyways, though, let's go ahead and start this out. You can actually just play the playlist, I think. I think they have a legendary playlist, yeah. So you can just do the playlist, but you don't need to. Now, so how this achievement works is you don't actually have to do this on all one run. So I'm going to be running through the entire game in one sitting. Hopefully it'll be in under 3 hours. As I said, with me explaining things, it might take a little bit longer. I will be coming out with a lasso guide a little bit later, so look forward to that as well, because there is an achievement for beating the game on lasso. You can do a co-op, but we'll get to that when we get there. So, but you don't have to do this all in one sitting. You are able to, and you don't even have to do it in order. You can play the game, you can just do each mission. It's just the culmination of all of the times in all of the missions need to be under 3 hours. So if you got every mission nearly flawless, but then Long Night of Solace took you 2 hours, you can just play Long Night of Solace until you get like a, 30-minute run, and then there you go. You'll get the achievement. All right? So... just know that that's all going on, all right? So go ahead, just put it on, I would put it on time, just so you're kind of aware of how well you're doing. If you're taking way too long, you can always restart the mission and try again, all right? Make sure it's on Legendary. Don't put any skulls on. In speedrunning, we're actually not allowed to use skulls for the official rules, so... so I am streaming this live right now, so you might hear me talk to a few people in the comments who are writing stuff who might have questions, but... I will not be talking to chat as much, alright? So, but yeah, go ahead, start it up. As I said, it's pretty simple. First mission, you can just... that's Lone Wolf. Quality! That's the Joker name. Alright. Go ahead, start up Noble Actual at the very beginning. And go ahead and hit start. So the worst missions in the game are going to be New Alexandria and Long Night of Solace, alright? So just those are going to be the hardest. Long Night of Solace has some interesting changes. To me, it's not that bad of a mission, but because of it being on PC, it actually affected the AI in some ways. But as again, getting ahead of myself, let's just go ahead and start this off. And as I said, this will not be as smooth as the Halo 4 run. I was a world record Halo 4 runner. I played Halo 4 speedrun over 4,000 times or something like that. So I was very practiced. Halo Reach, I used to do lasso speedruns in it, but I've probably done the legendary speedrun maybe 100 or 200 times. Like, probably not even 200 times. So I have not run this game on legendary as much. There's a few tricks I learned recently and whatnot that I literally just learned. So I just caught up. But I do know how to do everything. There are other tricks that I will not be showing. Because I just don't think they're necessary. I think there's a few areas that they decide to, world record speedrunners take the risk and run through it or speed through it to just get that few extra seconds of time saved. But I think they're not necessary in order to get the achievement. And this is about getting the achievement. This isn't about being a world record speedrunner. This is about getting the achievement. If you want to be a world record speedrunner, I'd refer you to haloruns.com. They have a wiki page. They have runners. They have litanies of videos, a huge collection of video references that you can look at to actually learn every single one of the fastest tricks. But I'll be doing 95% of all the tricks in the game. And the ones that I'm skipping are only going to save you, 15 seconds in an ideal situation. So we're not going to be doing that much. Anyways, to start off with this is going to be, so this mission is going to be a heavy reset point because it's kind of, right at the beginning, it's going to kind of be a luck situation. So this might be, near the beginning here, this might be where we get a first cut. But anyways, right when you start off, run up to these rocks here, you're just going to run past. And what you're going to do is we're actually going to be getting out of the map right away. So there's a little lip here, this rock has a little edge, you need to jump. So when I jump up here, you'll see that there's kind of like a little corner right here, but you can go all the way here. There's an invisible wall, and we need to get over it. So, but if you wait too long to jump, you need to jump right there. And if you wait too long, you're actually not going to be able to get enough height to make the jump. So what you're gonna want to do is jump, and you're gonna jump earlier than you would think. You jump, and then do a crouch. So jump, let go of the movement, and crouch. Because of how it is on PC, you are actually only able to do a crouch when you're not moving. It's just a weird bug that happens. But, so just make sure that when you try and do a crouch, you actually let go of all movement. After that, you're going to come to the corner. You're going to see this kind of black line. You're just going to run and jump at it. If done correctly, and you can do a crouch right at the end, you should all of a sudden get in this little corner. You should be just floating on the ground. Now make sure you hug the wall, and then we're going to slide across the wall. And just point, hold the left direction, and just slowly inch your way around the corner. Now don't go too far, because you can actually fall in the hole. So once you get around the wall, just hold forward and go straight across. You should eventually drop, but you're now actually on the other side of the barrier here. You're going to jump between the crevice right here. And even if you fail it, you can just do a little crouch jump to get on top. And then from here, drop down, and you're going to jump onto this rock here. Once again, jump and crouch. That's actually a relatively tough jump. If you fall down there, you can just jump back up in the corner, alright? But from here, you're going to jump from, you're going to go up here to that rock, to that rock. Just like so. And then you keep going around the edge and sprint to make this last one. And once you get in this corner, as you'll see, that's where you normally go. You should get a checkpoint, and then you just run up. Don't actually press the jump button. If you just run and then hit the jump kind of near the edge after you run up a little bit, you'll get into this corner here. And then you're going to jump in the corner up there. Now, once again, there is an invisible wall, so you don't want to bonk your head and make it easy. So kind of just get it short and do a little jump. As I said, I already failed it, so. Nope. I'm just gonna revert because I don't want to wait that long for my sprint to recharge. There you go. Again, you can get some pretty good height, so. You're just gonna jump up, and then you're gonna jump here. You can slide down, but you're going to slide off. So make sure you do a save jump. Now, what a save jump is after Halo 1, if you've ever tried to jump in Halo 1, when you're going down a slope or off an edge, a lot of times it will eat your jump input. So they added a thing where when you're sliding off of a edge, you have a few, like a 30-frame window to actually hit the jump key. So you can just jump, get up here, and then you're going to sprint towards the right side of this antenna. So you're just going to sprint, jump, and you should be able to get a... Oh my goodness. You should be able to get onto this floating platform. Now you have to be careful, because if you go too far, you'll fall back inside the map, which is almost what happens. So you need to... Once you make the jump, start hugging the wall so you're over the building. Once you go over the building, what you're going to do, just slide all the way up here, and then you're going to drop down. Now, drop down over here. There is a load zone right there. You need to hit the load zone. If you don't hit the load zone, you'll not be able to do this. So this next part's going to go really fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a plasma pistol. We're going to shoot the Falcon, and we need the Falcon to flip. If we don't get the Falcon to flip first try, you're going to need to revert and try again. So this is going to be fast. So I'm just going to explain. We are skipping this entire mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Falcon. We're going to fly over a river, sit on top, and we're going to get the Spirit to push us outside of the map. And once we're there, we're going to do that. But after all that's done, we can kind of slow down and we go at our own pace, all right? So go ahead, come around this corner, kill this grunt, grab his plasma pistol. And then right here is where the trigger is. You need to jump over this railing. There is a low trigger right above it. If you make it too short, pretty much you're listening for June. If June doesn't say some dialogue, you miss the trigger and you're gonna have to come back and get it. So you jump over like that, or apparently Kat's gonna say it. Oh, nope, yeah, no, see, I missed it. So, once again, come down. But yeah, this is gotta happen quick, so. Jump over, there it is. Tag the corner and start running. Now, right here, you're gonna drop it and try to get to flip. It doesn't flip, you gotta do it again. So this is where that first cut might come. of me doing this. So I might cut out all the failed attempts, because this is a heavy reset point. If you don't get this, I say if you don't get this within 5 minutes of time on your timer, I would revert and try again, just because you're just adding time for no reason on a difficult trick, you know? So flip. Oh, it flipped. All right, perfect. I don't need to reset. All right, get into the Falcon. You won't take damage anymore. Once you do that, you're looking for the spirit. Wait a second until it lands. Once it lands, you're gonna fly as fast as you can over to this river right here. And if you're lucky, you'll get a checkpoint. I did it, so. But this is what you're trying to do, and I failed it. That sucks. So I didn't get a checkpoint. Hopefully, you'll actually get a checkpoint once you get the flip, because the flip's gonna be the biggest part. But yeah, you need to sit over the river. You need the spirit to pick you up just like that, and then you just need to stay inside of it. I obviously failed it, which sucks, because now I gotta do this all over myself. So. But yeah, you have to not be getting shot. You can get a checkpoint pretty easy in the Falcon, but you can't get shot. So, there you go. Once you hear you got movement, hit the spawn triggers. All right, this is where we might get that reset. Even follow the speedrun. Follow the guide.
Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Oh, this flip is annoying. It's kind of random. You like have to get the Falcon to fall on like a very specific part. Like that's gonna be too late. Oh, maybe. There it is. Yep. There it is. All right, we finally got it. Give me a checkpoint. So you gotta wait for the spirit. If you spawn the spirit too early, it might leave. But as soon as it lands, you can start going. You need to fly over to the river. Be on top of the river. Hopefully you get a checkpoint, unlike me. But if you time it right, you should get caught by the spirit. Now, you just got to try and stay in the spirit until you get it right about there. And it should push you out of the map. So, as I said, it's very quick moving, but that takes a long time. So, you're going to want to restart this mission. Again, if you get to about 6 minutes and you haven't gotten the trick, I would restart the mission. I know it's very annoying to do, but this is probably one of the hardest tricks in the games, and it's because of pure randomness. So, and I didn't mention it before, but you do need to flip the Falcon. You can't get into the Falcon just by it sitting there. You have to flip it. So, alright. But once you do that, so you have to sit into the spirit, and you have to sit on the back end. And it's tough because it's flinging you all over the place. If you're lucky, you will get a checkpoint when you're over the river if you're not getting shot at. And then you can just keep doing it until you get it. So, it's going to be a hard trick. I know you're just going to have to be patient until you get it. But once you're out of the map, you get flung out. Don't go too low because you'll get shoved back into the map. But we're going to fly right to the end. The end of the mission's right here. So there's a bunch of invisible barriers. So just kind of fly off to the right side of it. And then there's a load zone right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to just fly over here until we trigger the load zone. Now once we do that, we need to make sure we kill every single enemy in this area. If you do not kill every enemy in this first wave of enemies, you won't get the second wave of enemies to spawn, and you'll actually end up soft-locking the game. Now, soft-lock means you're able to play in the game, but you've glitched the game where you won't be able to continue. So there's a bunch of jackals, a bunch of grunts. Once you kill everything, you should hear Emil say something. Go to the top of the building and jump out. This loads the final sequence, alright? Once you get that, you should get a checkpoint. And then start flying back into the map. You should see a spirit coming in, and you should hear your cat saying that it's taking a little longer. Hug the wall on the left side, because now there's another invisible barrier, until you're able to spawn the area back in. Once you're able to spawn the old area back into the map, just go right back. So this is actually despawning all of the enemies. So all the enemies that normally spawn, despawn. Now, there's going to be another spirit. So what you want to do now, you want to land, get out, and hit the load zone right here. All right? Now, you need to get out before the spirit gets too far. If you don't get out of the Falcon before too late, you'll get stuck inside of the Falcon. All right? So, again, that was very lot. But, again, fly into the map, fly out of the map, load, kill all of the enemies, jump out, reload the map, come back. All right? Jump out, and now don't go too close here because you actually get stuck on the wall. but you want to just sprint, jump up here, and then you can actually walk up this area. And then we are getting back in the map, make the jump, and you should be good. There's a few enemies, but you just heard Kat saying that just about there we're in, which means you're done with this area. You don't have to kill anything, you fall back. Now, just as a safety, you can actually just do this. Once Kat armor locks, it will actually speed up. You don't have to wait for her to open the door. So if you make her armor lock, this area loads in, and you're able to just skip right through it, alright? So that's how it is. So that's one of the hardest tricks in Winter Contingency. So if you're, or in Halo Reach. So if you're able to do it, well done. You already got a huge thing. Right off the bat here, go ahead, spawn all the enemies in, which requires you to walk forward a little bit. Once you do that, go ahead, pop all of the field tankers. This will help you just kill a few enemies. And sit in the back. Sit in the back and then keep killing the elite. So really you don't care about the other enemies. George will handle some. The explosions will handle the rest. Hopefully. Try not to take too much damage. These jackals really don't like me. Alright. Once you pop him, once you're able to just DMR the elite to death, go ahead, pick up a plasma pistol, and you're just going to keep clearing out the enemies. Don't be afraid to use up grenades. You do want to try and save one for the end. It's not the most necessary, but if you have plasmas or anything, that'll work just fine. Just keep picking off all the enemies around the corner here. And then you're going to run to the end. If you kill the elite early, you won't get the double elite spawn here. Whoops. Bad jump. But you can actually just jump down. We're going to kill all the grunts again. You'll have to deal with the sword guy, which is why you have a plasma pistol. Hit him. Pop his shield. Noob combo him. Finish off whatever grunts. Every enemy in this area... Well, that's really upsetting. What a way to go. Doesn't really matter, that's alright. You'll see it again now. Apparently these grunts are impervious to grenades and headshots. But once you do finish them off, once again, we'll just do this again. Pop them in the head. Every enemy's dead. You're able to just immediately run and hit the button. So, I got wrecked by that plasma pistol. But there you go. That's Winter Contingency. That run took me, what, about 14 minutes, I think? So, a little longer. This mission can be done in, like, 7 minutes something. Yeah, so just under 15 minutes. I think part-time is 15 minutes, so I think you would have gotten it. So, but again, the longest part is getting that Falcon. Again, for the guide, it's longer. I actually had to do a few mission reverts and things like that just because I was trying to keep the time down a little bit. But that trick takes a long time, so just be wary of that. Alright, for the second mission, this starting area, there's not much you can do. You can't, I know people can skip by and go for the target designator, but you are going to need the ammo for the target designator. So, we're going to use the target for later. So, what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to kill all of these enemies. It's going to take a second, so, but if you do it right, those are all needlers, which kind of suck. I kind of wanted a plasma pistol. Alright, if you want to push over here because it pushes all the enemies back, and then once you get a plasma pistol, you can start just kind of picking these guys off, the elites off one by one. Again, keep moving so you're not getting shot by everything. You can use the sniper if you want. But yeah, use the noob combo, the good old trusty noob combo to kill the elites. Apparently, this guy's a ninja, so he's not going to die to that. There he is. And then if you want to use the sniper, you can. But it does take 2 shots if you're good and not bad like me. So, all right, whatever. I'm just going to use the DMR. It's safer. It works better. Again, if I actually can hit people, it's safer. Made by teammates, but do I have the tough luck skull on, man? These guys are dodging a lot. little longer than normal, but again, I'm not the greatest. I am playing on PC. I didn't mention it, but you can see my controls in the top corner. So don't take the DMR. You're actually going to want to save these for later. You can take the health if you want. But save those for later because you're about to get rid of it anyways. So take the target designator, and then you're going to not worry about this area. We're going to skip right through here. So this whole outside area, we're pretty much going to just speed through. We're not going to necessarily skip it, but we're going to speed through it. So run up and go ahead and grab the rocket launcher. This is going to help you later with the hunters and stuff. So.
The old Farragut station has its own comms.
But yeah, so it, you know, this whole mission is pretty much one big run through. So keep going. You can ignore the enemies to your side. There is a ghost right over this ridge, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to try and sneak up, take it. Now once you do that, speed on through. And again, save the DMR back there. So take out the target designator and shoot just the top ridge of that. You're trying to kill as many enemies as you can. It'll help you with this part right here. Alright, I'm gonna revert that because that actually is gonna mistime some things. So I'm gonna go around. You can go straight forward, but what you want to do is you can actually, from here, you can actually hit the button. So you jump up, hold the press button key, and you know you did it right when you start hearing the gun firing. So you're going to hear that machine gun. Or you see the objective, it says eliminate remaining hostiles. So you can actually hit it from down below. So again, speed up to it, jump on the corner, and then just hold the interact key, which mine is the After that, wow, that was a lot of damage. I might die here. Yeah, there it is. Wow, that was an insane amount. But yeah, you don't actually have to kill any of the enemies here once you activate the turret, so you can actually just skip by it. Again, don't take as much damage as I do. So reach is pretty brutal on legendary at times. So
nice work, Spartans.
One of the easier lassos though.
Station and get that comms array up and running.
Jesus, dude, this ghost is just being real fun to me. So.
AA gun is online. I'm under fire.
But yeah, so you can see my keyboard in the top of the screen, so you can see exactly what I'm pressing. So if you're wondering, like, why am I not able to make this jump? It's probably because I'm doing a crouch jump or something. Dude, I don't know what is happening right now. So normally, I'm gonna just tell you, these guys are not this brutal. Part of the property of its being 60 FPS, so part of it coming to MCC, and this just applies to probably all of the games that are going to come out, but because it did apply to Halo 2, with Halo 2 Anniversary, but, oh my god, normally it's not this difficult. I'm going to just tell you, I don't know why. There's always got to be a few parts that are just the easiest things in the world to do, but for some reason they're just going to be rude to you, so... But yeah, so a byproduct of playing at 60 FPS for some reason is all the enemies are way more accurate. There's not I don't really know what the reasoning behind it is, but yeah, for some reason, playing enemies are more aggressive and a lot more accurate. So once again, you can hit the button from the outside. So just walk up to the wall, hit the button, and then you're gonna run right over to here. Go ahead, stick your ghost behind the rock because you don't want any of the enemies to grab it. There's a health pack down here if you need. If not, what you want to do is just run in here. There's some rocket ammo. You can hit the button from the outside if you jump on the railing. I prefer, just because it's actually a bit of a tricky jump and you're also getting shot at, I prefer just go around, hit the button, and then jump down. Again, the difference is like 10 seconds. Like I said, accuracy. So one thing to note that you're going to see a little bit in this game, if you don't know, in Halo Reach, they added armor abilities, sprint and things like that, right? So when you see yourself do the... Oh, I actually hit it. So when you see yourself do that, like, gun flailing animation... Wow, dude, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. I'm getting brutalized by the enemies for this time, this run. Just this mission. I don't know what it is, so... But, when your gun kind of does, when you jump in the air and your gun kind of like starts twitching and flailing, it's
comms array up and running.
It's actually you getting slowed down. So when you're getting shot and you're using sprint, you actually don't go at full sprint speed. So that's gonna cause you to miss jumps. So if the only way to make a certain jump is by running full sprint speed and you get shot, you're probably not gonna make the jump. So you might want to take a step back and reset. So you're gonna see it come into effect later. Anyways, after you hit the button, as you see, just follow. You just get to the end. Now you can still get sniped by the wraiths, so just kind of keep moving. Nice, well done. So, yeah, dude, I am getting brutalized by the enemies here. So, which is okay. Luckily, they're quick reverts. They're not taking that long, but after you hit the button, this will eventually open. This is where you use the second one. There's a bunch of enemies here. Go ahead, put that right there. Now you can bring the ghost into the next area. It's not necessary though, so I would get rid of the target designator, get full ammo, and then we're gonna start pushing on these enemies here. So there is an elite here. It looks like I don't see any there's a plasma pistol. Oh, he's got neither. Oh, that's easy to deal with. All right, well, dude, what is? Does he just have the tough luck skull on? Cause dang, crazy man. He's got those crazy feet. So, all right, lots of hunches here, but now you got plenty of rocket ammo to deal with them.
This is the big one. Heads up, Hunter.
You got grenades. You got rockets. My gun won't shoot for some reason. That's the third time I reloaded it. That was weird. So if you can get them to stand next to each other, that's good. But just keep hitting them with the rocket launcher until they're dead, super dead. And then if you run out of ammo like I've done, you can actually get a shotgun and deal with them the old-fashioned way as well. So typically you have enough ammo, but even if you don't have enough ammo, you'll end up just kind of finishing it off, and then you can just run right into the end. You don't actually need to kill anything. You just need to kill the hunters to actually get the door. So, but yeah, if done right, you can kill them both with just the amount of rockets you have. So, but again, not too important. If anything, just pull the shotgun out, run behind them, and they should be weak enough to just tap them a little bit. So, after getting through the door, immediately run over here and just backsmack this guy. You're gonna see that a lot on some of the elite ultras, especially when you don't have the noob combo to deal with them. You can just quickly run through and do it. Now on this part, I did just recently see a faster way to do a trick here. This trick. But again, I'm gonna go with the surefire way. All right. Well, he just charged. So once you finish, clear out the enemies. All you want to do is sprint, jump, and then crouch right here. And then you can jump right to this corner. I got a checkpoint, luckily, so I can just jump up to here. And now you're going to get up there. And you can do this by using the concussion rifle. You're going to use this for a few trick jumps. So this is amazing for the trick jump community. You just do 2 shots, jump on the railing, and you can do another shot. I missed it. Not a big deal if you don't get that one. That one saves again another 5 seconds. Whatever. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You can just run around. But you are already at the top. You can use the rocket launcher to finish off where the grunt's at. There you are. But there's so much ammo here, you don't have to worry about it. Go ahead, put yourself behind this box initially. The reason being is they're going to drop a bunch of enemies here. Specifically invisible elites. So we're going to just use that box as a backboard to kind of help us kill these guys. You can look at your radar to see them a little early, but once you do that, the end of the mission is really easy. You just kind of sit back and just keep throwing as many rockets as you want. There are rockets everywhere around here. If you lose it, just look around. As you see, I'm literally just walking around picking more up. But in order to finish this mission, you need to kill all of the banshees. So just Emil's pretty accurate as well. So, but it takes 2 rockets to kill each banshee. So, which Emil is missing a lot. But wait for the lock-on to happen, which I am not doing. But yeah, Emil, they tend to focus on Emil, so you really don't have to worry too much. But yeah, just keep shooting. Don't get splattered by any ammo or anything. Any flying banshee pieces that can't absolutely happen. Once you're done, mission will end.
That's the way we get it done, Spartan.
We might have to
Noble
take
team,
advantage of that.
longswords are inbound and ready to push.
And just hang
Local
out
defense
at
is
the
standing by
entrance,
to take the shot.
and it should end. There you go. That's the second mission. 12 minutes. That's once again under par. And again, I even had a lot of deaths. I got brutalized by those ghosts, man. And that grunt. Those grunts wrecked me. So, it was fun. But this might be a very well-known speedrun mission in Halo. This is one of the fastest missions to run in any of the Halos. You only really need to kill 2 enemies, ideally, but you can do this without killing a single enemy. First off, start off by running off to the right side. Just melee the boy, and then just keep going. Now, this beginning part, check up here. I check up there. If there are any elites up there, like there is right there, just make sure you're hidden. You don't want the enemies to see you quite yet. So, you're going to sneak over. You can do a grenade jump over there, but once again, it saves like 5 seconds. It's whatever. Not worth it. Unless you go forward. But just book it as fast as you can once you get to the corner, and run through. If you do it right, enemies won't even shoot at you. I wait here till I get a checkpoint. Once you get a checkpoint, kill the grunt. I throw grenades to kind of scare the elites, because the elites will chase you hard. And so you wanna kill the enemies, and you need to run all the way here without dying, which can be very difficult. I luckily got it first try there, but honestly, they're pretty brutal. So I've started throwing grenades to scare the elites. Now read this situation. These guys one-hit you, so you can run up here, or you can just run around. You just want to be in a point where the big boys won't beat the crap out of you and send you flying. So, but yeah, just run through this area. But yeah, first area you can just run through, kill the turret guy. The turret guy will pick you apart, and then I throw grenades. Throw the grenades as close as you can to the elites. As they're, if the higher level elites they are, the more likely they are to roll out of the way. So you can get them to evade, causing them to shoot at you while they're evading and not charging you. So, because if not, they will charge you. You can try and snipe them really quick too. That'll help. But you don't need to do this area at all. So it turns out all the fights in this mission are optional. So it says protect militia. We don't really care about them. They're not Spartans. And as everyone else believes, we don't give a crap about the people, so we're not going to give a crap about the people. We're just going to run right through. So, this is a quick mission. Really easy. This is an achievement. This achievement is named after Pedrogas. Pedrogas. He's a Spanish speaker. I don't know if that's the proper way to say his name, but the achievement that is keep your foot on the Pedrogas is literally how you spell his name. So I don't know if that's the right pronunciation of how I'm pronouncing it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, he changed his name to L Pedrogas, not I Pedrogas. It was I Pedrogas. Is that his Twitter? Might be. Either way. So yeah, it's named after a buddy of mine for the Aliens community. So this guy, punch him. Now, the utilization of the forklift. This is fun. Now, this is a very precise jump. So you have to be... So I'll show it. This is very precise. Ooh, I'm getting shot. I gotta get through. The tractor blows up really easily. Oh, let me through. So you need to hug the wall. There it is. So yeah, it's very, very, very precise, actually, the jump. You can't just do it anywhere on the wall. But yeah, you just drive the forklift into the side and then start jumping out. And you actually need to get out at the direct seam of the doorway. So you need to get, and it's hard to tell because of the your camera view, but you need to place it so you jump out and you're going directly through the seam of the door. But if you're able to do that, you just skip the whole area. Most of the time the turret isn't shooting you, but the tractor does not have a lot of health, so it will blow up really fast. So you gotta do it quickly. But yeah, I mean, if you die, no big deal. You just revert to last checkpoint. Trust me, you'll get the sub amount of time, no problem. I mean, we're gonna do this sub 5 minutes. I was hoping sub 4, but tractor took a little longer than I would have liked. So yeah, New Alexandria's gonna be a pain, and I have a lot to say on that mission once we get there. So, but there you go, Doss. That's how you do that mission. You were saying you were having trouble there. Well, there you go. So, yeah, Long Knife Solus. So I mentioned the whole enemies are more accurate and more aggressive. You'll see that on Long Knife Solus. Long Knife Solus I'm most worried about doing for this guide because I don't know how to do it on PC. It's not different. It's just the enemies are a lot harder, so it's are a lot more annoying to face. So they're scarier to fight. Which, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right at the start of this mission, run over here. What you need to do is you just need to shoot the enemies out of the fuel rod cannons, fuel rod turrets, to move on to the next area. So all you need to do is you can just hide here. They'll shoot at you. You can get an angle. You're protected. Once you shoot them out, just run over to this corner, and then just keep them out of the turrets. Keep them out of the turrets. Don't let them go anywhere near it. But the Falcon will come, and it will drop off the Warthog. So you're just doing that. Once you do that, get the guy out of the turret. He's actually kind of a pain because you're going to use the rocket turret, and he might try and drive you away, which you don't want him to be driving you away. And you don't try. We all know how AI driving is, okay? So once you get here, go ahead, jump out. Get in the turret. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the AIA cannons can be destroyed from the outside. So all you gotta do is shoot this. Now, you're gonna need to listen carefully. I think it's like 9 shots. It might be 8 or 9 shots of the rocket hog. But you need to listen. You can. It's really hard in the background, but you can hear when the turret is going to blow up. So you can hear it start like doing an alert noise that you have to get out of. Once it starts going like that, you know you're close. So I think it's like 2 shots after it. Let me listen. There it is. Yeah, that's noise. So there you go. After that, jump back into the hog. Run this way. And now there, again, another like 5-second time save coming out. I'll attempt it once if I get a good checkpoint. But so this guy is kind of a dick. So we're gonna take his ghost. If he's not there, there's a flipped ghost right there that you can get instead. So, but you can wait for this, which I am gonna actually wait for because I didn't get a checkpoint. But you can actually jump the ghost over to there if you're fast enough. But if not, just wait for the bridge. Again, saves an extra 5 seconds. Whatever, really not that important unless you're going for the road. So, but keep going. You can grab that health if you want, which I might need to. Dude, I am getting just destroyed. But from here, just go up this wall, just wherever it looks like you can kind of get up. Hug it. That's alright. Actually, oh my god! Dude, I got wrecked! Dude, that ghost hunted me down, man. Ghost is still working for the enemy. Anyways, you could just jump out at some point. Don't get splattered by the ghost like is what it's happening. You're gonna want to kill the guy in the turret and then just book it. Book it, book it, book it. Ow, ow. Okay, well, again, if I don't get plasma pistol, dude, I am getting just destroyed by these enemies. I don't know how to lift the nose of the ghost on PC, actually. Oh my god! What is going on? I don't know what's up with this run. I've never had this much, like, weirdness happen. Like, I haven't run this game that much, but it's not... I'm making it look a lot harder than it is, some of these parts, man. Like... Ah! Once you get here, grab a health bag. You'll have skirmishers to deal with. Ow! Ooh, he's back in the turret. And then after that, just jump down here, jump around, around the corner, over, and then you can just walk around here. You can do a little jump like that, or you could just walk around. I actually made the jump. I thought I was gonna fail it, so, but again, 1 second time save. Once you do that, so I'm trying to get this Wraith to spawn, and I don't really know how to do it. I haven't been able to get it to happen, so either way, though, go ahead, grab the plasma launcher. You'll use it for later, and grab the Revenant. If you're not, so we are going to board a Wraith and take over the Wraith. If we don't get it to spawn, though, you can just use the Revenant, and I'll get to it in a second.
Just
keep going. Once again, we're going to destroy this turret any means necessary. Now, if you don't know, there's a data pad up here. So another achievement, you can just read this data pad. But this turret is really strong. So you can just use this, and it's at a perfect angle to destroy the turret. So, and just like that, it's already blown up. Way faster than the Rocket Hog. Kind of weird when you think about it. But once you do that, get back in the Revenant. Speed forward, and maybe we'll get the Wraith here. We didn't. So ever since PC, I haven't been able to get the Wraith to spawn here, but that's okay. There's another Wraith. We're not going to take it because it's too far in enemy territory. So we're just going to blow it up. And now we have to kill all of the enemies. So right now, we just got to kill all of the enemies here. I would suggest going for splatters. But you have to be careful because a lot of these guys do have plasma pistols, and if you get shut down, again, it's an easy way to die real quick. So, but yeah, you can just splatter, keep shooting. The hunters are the scary guys, and so that's why it's like you don't want to get shut down in an area that you can get wrecked in. So, but yeah, just keep shooting them, keep running them over, whatever you need to do, just clear out the area. Again, much faster if you're able to board the Wraith. I wish I could get the spawn to show you, but the way to board the Wraith is just kill the gunner and get in the turret. You don't have to like board it or anything like that the old-fashioned way. Get into the turret. Once you get into the turret, the driver will automatically jump out of the Wraith. So running into them actually does a decent amount of damage. So don't let him punch you. Like, just like that. So yeah, just keep hitting them, run them over. Eventually, you'll finish them off, and that's it. You already destroyed the turret. Now you just hang out. Wait till it's finished here. You can use the plasma launcher to actually kill the hunters too. That might go pretty quick, but yeah. All right, once you do this, get on the Falcon on the right side of it. Alright, if you're facing away or facing the direction it points, on the right side. The left side is actually harder to survive than the right side. So make sure you get on the right side. You can knock the hunters off the cliff, yes. It's a little harder, and you know, if you can do it, then awesome. But yeah, push them off or something. I tried, Terror Bear. Pressing space does not lift up the nose of the ghost. So again, sorry, I'm talking to people in the comments. You know, I mentioned I can't raise the nose of the ghost because in all the games, on controller, when you hold the jump button in Ghosts, it raises the nose of the ghost. Just a little small thing. And it did work for Reach, but for some reason I can't seem to do it on PC. I don't know what the trick is. I've tried like holding the jump button, so I don't know exactly if it's a different control. I have to figure that out yet. I haven't really taken the time. It's not too important, so we're not gonna really be utilizing it even if we had it that much. So, but yeah, just kill everything. You need to kill all the turrets and everything big and scary before they shoot you. Because if they start shooting at you, you're done. This is an auto scroller. You can't make this go any faster. You can't dodge out of the way. So if bullets start flying at you, you're gonna die. So just spam shots until everything's dead. Yeah, Long Night of Solace took me like 30 even after. But that was the first time I did it, so we'll see how it goes. Now I'm aware.
Maybe projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
Oh, the AI in MCC Reach is much smarter. They're more accurate and much more aggressive. So yes, they're not necessarily smarter. I don't think the AI wasn't touched at all. It's just a byproduct of 60 FPS makes them more accurate. No idea why, but Halo 2 Anniversary did the same thing. Anyways, well, right off the start, go ahead, you can get the health pack and then just run up the right side. We're just gonna once again skip the area. Sprint. Hopefully no Bob spawns to finish you off here. Get in the tractor boy, the truck boy, trucky boy. And just run right to the end. Run to the spot and get out. So, oh, it's not. It's definitely a fact. Like everyone has noticed it. You can notice it the most among us. We'll get there. Next mission. I'll have all those fun details once we get there. All right, for this one, We do have fuel rod guys. I'd say just sprint and kill the sword guy first. You just need to kill all the enemies. Once you kill all the grunts, this will automatically activate, so you can just immediately, once everything's dead, you can just press the button. But that's it. So, again, the end of the tip of the spear is just run to the end, kill all the enemies, press the button. Pretty simple, not too much to it. Long Night of Solace. Now, this is a tough mission. This is going to be probably the hardest mission in the game, skill-wise, to do. It's not the most annoying, I think, by far, but it's that space fight is what's going to eat up a lot of your time. Fighting in the Seraph is fun, and it's really cool, but it takes a really long time, and if you don't do the fights optimally, you're going to lose a lot of time just to kind of be randoms. So, alright, right off the start here, go ahead, run, get a plasma pistol, and just keep going. You want to get a plasma pistol off the start. Now I'm going to attempt, I've actually never tried this trick, but I've seen it. It's not the most necessary, but you can actually get into the room quicker, and that's exactly what we're going to try. So, there's going to be a drop pod that lets go of the elite. If you kill the elite quick enough, the door closes once it is, but if you kill the elite quick enough, ooh, I didn't get it. Well, either way, the elite's dead. So, but if you kill him quick enough, the door will automatically open. And I think it's got to happen that you do it before any of the enemies spawn. So, if you don't get it, which, as I said, you don't need to try, it does save, it saves probably a good 30 seconds if you do it. So it's not bad if you do get it, but if you don't get it the first try, you know, whatever. All you gotta do is just clear out the area of enemies, of most of the enemies, I think. So yeah, there's a DMR back there. If you saw it, you can just pick it up. And you're going to kill all of the enemies. You're going to want to take the needle rifle, and you will see why later. So if you can get a needle rifle, grab one. Because we're gonna use this for later. It's not the most necessary, but yeah, we'll use this for later. There is some later on, so you don't have to worry if you don't get it, because again, if you do the fast track. Once you have this, you can take the DMR. DMR is not a bad choice either. Grab a sword. I'm gonna do the needle rifle, but yeah, DMR might be the safer bet for some people. This is just more for efficient killing. It's not 100% necessary, but. All right, once you get in, the beauty of MCC, you can skip the cutscene. In the original, you weren't able to skip that cutscene, so. All right. So when you start this out, you can go ahead, just fly straight towards the base, because that's what kind of starts activating it. But you have to wait anyways. So.
Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with frigate Savannah and the other sabers as soon as you're ready. Holland out.
So yeah, once you get reacquainted, you just go hang out by the thing really quick. You're gonna wait for some dialogue. So this is the really annoying part, because this is going to take a long time. And as I said, enemies are way more aggressive. You don't have to worry about the Banshees. They never do a lot of damage. But the Seraphs, there it is. So once you hear that, make a mad sprint over to this end here. Over to the top left side, I guess right side, I guess technically. But away from the side. Once you do this, kind of just flow slowly. You should get a checkpoint, and then once you see this notification, just get ready, because you're going to start firing, because you're going to try and kill all of the Banshees as quickly as you can, so just keep popping them. So yeah, you're trying to, because the quickest way to do this is destroy them as quickly as possible. The faster you destroy them, the faster the next wave spawns. So, as I said, you pretty much want to kill them right off spawn, which can be kind of difficult to do, so, oh, but dude, I am having really weird luck today, so that sucks. Anyways, you get to see it again, then hopefully maybe more efficient.
Defensive batteries are 56%. Hang in there, Saber teams.
Oh, come on, blow up. Hey, Dude, I'm having some really weird luck right now when it comes to this. Top tier quality guide, boys. That's where we're at. That's where we're at nowadays. So, should mark a few enemies after you're done. But as you saw, that fight went pretty quick. So, all right, once you do that, once again, you get a checkpoint. Do the same thing. Once you get to fighter class, you want to destroy these guys right off the bat, because as you see, they all turn to you. So that's not a normal thing. Like in the regular game, they kind of had other targets and stuff, but in this one, they all turn on you. So you have to be really careful because these enemies are so aggressive. So luckily, the first wave is not too bad. It's the second wave of enemies. Once you actually have the turrets online, you can do it, and the station turrets online. So, but there's only 4, so it's not as much to deal with, especially if you can kill one off spawn. But it only takes, you break the shields with the, I should have said, if you don't know, fastest way, break the shields with the machine gun, switch over to the missiles, wait till it locks on, and then one set of missiles will kill it. So, alright. Station defense is online, but now we have to deal with a lot of stuff. So. Once again, wait, hang out.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
Lots of places, George. Just not here.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station defenses are back online.
Alright. Do this. And now the best way to honestly stop the Ceres from shooting you is get close to them. Oh, God. So as you saw, they are pretty brutal, man. So, oh, there it is. So, yeah. So this part is going to be tricky. When in doubt, you can just get cover in the debris fields. Pretty much anything. A good way to do it is actually go behind the base. You can bait enemies to come back there, and then they'll actually crash into you. So it's a way to do it, but again, it's not the fastest. The fastest is running in and trying to kill things. So, but you have to do it from a protected, kind of a protected area, because they will drill you. So once you get into a nice kill one or something, you can kind of do a nice crouch. I saw his shields go down. This Ceres, ooh, I just ran into that. Oh, fudge. So this might take me a few tries, so you're just gonna have to bear with me here, because as I said, I haven't really had a lot of practice on PC for this, and the enemies are brutal. This is a very difficult part, because they just focus you. They ignore all of the other teammate ships and everything, and they just immediately go for you, and it's pretty rough. And I just saw that Seraph down at the bottom of the map. I just got a splatter, which is good, but also really bad for me. So yeah, when in doubt, you can also just try and flip and stuff, but you can still take damage like I'm taking. Just keep sprinting and keep rolling out of the way and whatnot. No, there it is. You can try your damnedest to get out, but sometimes you just can't do it. So this is gonna be brutal. Like as I said, this is brutal. The best way is just shoot everything kind of from the safety of the debris fields and whatnot. So it's just getting weird luck.
Ships, station defenses are back online. Clear the lane, light them up.
Because yeah, they just all focus you, and it's pretty rough. Nice, Seraph down. So the Seraphs are what's gonna deal some real damage to you. Going back into safety. Nope, too late again. Dude, it's brutal. This is brutal. As I said, good guy, top tier quality guy, but there's not much to these parts. It's honestly just try and kill things as efficiently you can, but just kill everything as fast as possibly can. This is where you're gonna lose a lot of time, though. It's really hard to do this.
Ships, station defenses are back online. Clear the lane, light them up. You gotta fight on your tail.
So again, the Seraphs also act very differently. They do like to run into stuff and whatnot, so it does give you a bit advantage. So where enemies are now way more accurate and just brutalize you, they just punish you. They do run into things a lot. So, but your teammates are a little more accurate too, so it helps. So As I said, not much to it. Just keep doing it till you get it.
Is there any place the
Again,
colony is?
a good way is just be behind the base.
Anchor 9
Just
to all
hang out,
UNSC
kill things
ships.
from afar.
Station defenses are back online. Clear the lane. Light them up.
I need assistance with a banshee. I can't shake this bogey.
Trying to live, man. Really trying. These Seraphs just... I have 1 HP.
I can't lose this Seraph. I can't freaking shake him. Enemy fighter down.
There it is.
Putting rounds on target.
Alright. Once you got shields back, you can start trying to do some things.
That Seraph is blasting me.
And you can try and kill banshees from afar. Again, the more enemies you pick apart, the faster the next part will start. So. But
The Seraph is all over me. Someone get this Seraph off of me. Got a kill. Weapons hot. This banshee is all over me.
nope. We're gonna slow roll this, man. Ooh, what the fudge? I have 0 health. I have literally 0 health.
Banshee. Another sight. Take a shot.
Oh, this sucks. This is slow. It just sounded like a Seraph just crashed into the wall. Seraph down.
No one's sweeping it from behind, Spartan.
Enemy fighter down.
I shoot 6 on target.
Oh. Safety, safety, safety. Go to safety. There it is. Alright. So yeah, you can kind of bait the enemies to come into the debris fields, but yeah, you can let your turret, the station turrets do most. Alright, so there you go. That was actually, honestly, okay. Could have been a lot worse, so. But once you get here, you want to try and get a checkpoint, really, is what you want. There it is. Whew. That would have sucked. But get a checkpoint, and then here, all you have to do is destroy the phantoms. Once the phantoms are dead, everything else will leave. So now you have to be careful because, as I can already see, the Seraphs are already starting to charge me. It's 2 full sets of missiles to destroy them. So I'm flying right in the middle. This is a horrible idea.
Assistance. Downed one.
Ooh. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. That was my fault. So yeah, you can kind of just fly into safety. But if you do it quick, you should be able to destroy most of them before things even really start happening. Yeah, there it is. That's the ideal way to do it. Here we go. We good, dog. Oh, that was so smooth. That was so smooth ending. There it is, and now everything immediately leaves. So the hardest part is that 3rd wave. All the enemies are there. You can start trying to kill some of the enemies before they leave because the ending sequence doesn't start until they all leave. So you can pick a few parts, save a few seconds. But that was not as bad as I thought it was. The first time I did this, it took like an extra 20 minutes because I had no idea what to do. So that actually was not as bad as it could have been.
UNSC ships, all targets neutralized. Bravo 029er, you are
Had
clear
2
to dock.
interesting
Activating
splatters. One
marker.
was me, one was the other.
Holland to Bravo 029.
But then you can just hang out.
You ready to go?
Hang out around the exit area, just like that. Crash into stuff. Why not?
here, 6.
Get yourself killed. All right, at the start of this one, what you want to do, switch to your missiles really fast
In position. Saber
and
team,
hit
sound
this with 2 sets of missiles. If you do it right, you can, but immediately fly under, and all of the banshees are right here. So pull out the machine gun, and you can just laser all of the banshees before they even leave. So.
Hit it hard while it can't call for help.
Alright, but after that, you need to kill all of these engines. So all you gotta do is fly underneath, start hitting them from below. Again, you have to be careful because the Seraphs will nuke you. So you can actually just kind of hang out down below. And there's a lot of turrets all over the place as well. So I think that was it. Is that it? Yeah.
In the Corvette's aft launch base.
Heads up, Sabers. Multiple
Alright, so after we do that, my best suggestion, again, because now it's just, you just gotta kill the Seraphs. My best suggestion is actually go to Savannah and hide behind her. So you can actually bait a lot of the Serifs to actually come and crash into the Savannah if you do it right. And the Savannah also has ridiculous guns on it, and it will melt any enemies that come by. So, as you see, there's supposed to be like 6 of them. There's already only 4. Oh, but yeah, you have to be careful because it can splatter the crap out of you. Alright, I'll accept that. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, having a little fun. Having a little fun. Having a little fun. There it is. Come on over here, guy. I know you want to. There it is. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. They just all crashed into the ship. So that's it. Done. So yeah, that's my suggestion. It's something I actually just discovered on PC just because of how annoying the Serifs were. I just tried. Actually, I used to do this is what you do on Lasso. So, but it's more effective because, as I said, they seem to just run into things a lot more at 60 FPS. So, all right. But once you're done, fly to the center, immediately jump down, and start slicing the crap out of everything before anything else happens. Woo. While the enemies are in the air, they can't shoot you, so you're able to just woo. Alright. Once you do that, you can come up here, and this box has a bunch of needle rifles. Just discovered that too. So, but you have a few seconds, nothing will happen. You can take the plasma rifle right now, get rid of the sword, you won't need it anymore. You just wanted to kill the elite here, so. But yeah, so the property of the needle rifle, if you don't know, it's like the needler. But what's interesting about it is 3 needles will kill any grunt. It only takes 3 needles to explode them, so you don't actually need to. That kind of scares me. But yeah, so you actually need less ammo, especially on elite on grunt ultras. So, but yeah, once you're here, go ahead, instantly blow up the engineers so that they won't get shields back, and then just start slowly picking off all the grunts. And then you can also do the same thing with the elites, focus rifle elites or anything. There are a bunch of grunts with fuel rods, so. But yeah, you should have plenty of ammo. Watch your corners just for any enemies that is. I got chain reaction. I blew up the grunt, which caused a chain reaction of grenades that killed me. Don't jump like I just did. Don't do that, because you are just gonna get melted. So, I did that on purpose, just to show you exactly what would happen if you jump. So, don't jump. Because, yes, I absolutely did that on purpose. And didn't just instinctually try and, yep, it was on purpose. Whatever you think, I did it on purpose. Don't do it. But yeah, a lot of enemies will try and dodge out of the way of the needle rifle, so. But yeah, you just gotta keep slowly picking them down till they sit down, and then even if you miss them, you can just hit them 3 times and they'll eventually die. So. I'm hearing a guy behind me. There's a guy up there actually, so it should mark the last remaining guys, which is nice. Got ammo for me, which is cool. But yeah, focus rifle guys are really mean and scary, so that's who you got to be careful of. There are more needle rifles right up here. But yeah, once you kill the guy, get ready, because you want to immediately sprint, because you're going to lose low grav. So immediately sprint, and then hit the button. Because if you're not, you just have to run around. Again, it doesn't waste that much time, so. But after you do that, just get ready.
Head for the bridge. Find the nav.
Juggle a, oops, not that. Juggle a needle rifle, a DMR right to the entrance here. You're gonna turn around. You're gonna pick off those 2. Oh, okay. I don't know where that grunt came from, but he was very rude, and I was not a fan of him. He's kind of a jerk, actually. Oh, alright. But yeah, for this part, as I said, juggle the Neo Rifle. It's not necessary. You won't really need it, actually, but, like, you know, it might help a little bit, so, for later on. You get plasma, so it's a little... Kill the 2. This guy's gonna try and run. Don't let him. You don't want to alert the other enemies, so... Once here, immediately charge this guy, beat the crap out of him, and then there's another one here who's just kind of hanging out, so... But yeah, so the fastest way to do this next part is go for melee central. So you're going to get a different generation each time, so you have to kind of read the situation and know which enemies to attack. And I can't explain every single one to you because it's all different, but like right off the start, if you see this, that's perfect, because then you go for the grunt first, then hit this guy, followed into this guy. So yeah, you have to watch the sight lines. That's a Bob. Kill Bob. That guy. That guy. And then at that point, that's about it. All the rest are just grunts. So, kill the Bob, though. Sometimes you get that gold elite here, and sometimes you won't. So, if you don't know what a Bob is, he's just a random rare spawn enemy. There's one in each mission, so. After that, hit the button, and immediately chuck some nades to the back.
Corvette is underway. 6. I'm right out of here. It's taking heavy fire. Get back to the hangar.
Alright. Same thing, this next part, just get ready. If you aim right here, you should be able to hit the elite right off the bat. Clear out the enemies. So yeah, aim for the corner of the door. If you see the doorway, if you aim right there on the left side of it, you should be able to hit them. Go ahead, switch out to the Neo Rifle now. If there's one, there should be one, the one that you put right there. Now you can just start picking off the enemies. So once again, this is all about fight optimization. Just kill guys as quickly as you can and as efficiently as you can. After you kill the first set of enemies, on the side that you came out with, there's going to be enemies that spawn right here. So just get ready. Right around the corner. 4 jackals. Kill them all. And then you're going to get skirmishers up here. So kill them. Should spawn the next set. Now if I had a grenade, I'd use it, but I somehow got 0 nades and all that. So this is where we're going to get an elite. So go ahead, supercharge them. And each wave won't spawn until the last wave is dead. So, well, they do if it takes too long, but again, ideally it's not taking too long. So, after that, come up to the center area. Another nade. Should kill all of them. And if you do it right, you should be able to charge up here. 2 enemies that are just gonna freak out like that. Beat the crap out of them. Again, you have to come fast. Hang on the return to battlefield, and you should get this bad boy. Ow. He freaks out. You'll get one guy right here. And you get one more down here. And I need to... Done. That's how you do that area. Oh, wait! Oh, there's one more! Oh, shoot! Where'd you come from? And that's how you do that area.
Savannah did a number on the door. There's no way back up to the Sabres. Level 6, form up on me.
And then you just hang out by George. Hang out behind the Pelican and you're done. That's Long Night Solace. Not terrible. Could have gone a lot better, but 23 minutes. I actually think part-time? Yeah, there it is. Part-time was 24 minutes, I think. So I actually hadn't gone part-time underneath, but we still did it. So as you see, the two of the running boys, good old Wolfie, my buddy here, he's done it in 19 minutes already. So you can go a lot faster. I think the record for that is like 13 minutes or something. I can check that really quick. Let me just have HaloRuns.com open, okay? So, go ahead, open up. I don't have a timer on, but that's okay. I think the Halo 4 run, I actually had the timer, so I don't know what it is. I don't know what my overall time is going to be for this, but I can tell you it'll be under 3 hours easily. My best time in this is like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but I'm hoping to get like a 2 hour 18 run here. What is Halo Reach? Let's see. Halo Reach, Long Night of Solace is, 13 minutes and 30 seconds. So, alright. Once you're done,
This is Kilo Dispatch. All
go
available
ahead
teams
and just
advance to
start
Traxxas
sprinting.
Tower. Evacuation will commence ASAP.
Copy, dispatch. What's the status of the tower?
So at this beginning part, we're going to want to start collecting needlers
Let's move these civilians
and
before it changes.
magnums, because the quickest way to kill brutes is actually with needlers. So it takes like 5 needles and it will all insta-kill brutes. Kill those boys. There should be pistol ammo. One of these guys, yep, he's got pistols, so you can pick that up. You'll definitely want some pistol ammo. All the enemies will start suicide.
Gotta be kidding me. That's a negative.
But this is where you want to start picking. Ooh! Picking up needlers. Find all the dead bodies. Try and pick up as many as you can. Alright, watch your radar because that's how you know they're coming around the corner. You don't want to get blindsided by them. Now, so in this game they have an interesting feature with grunts and things where they're not able to, they're not able to reach you in suicide mode, they instantly blow up. So you'll see it in a second once I actually finish this guy off.
Kilo 40, request FPS.
Once you do that, you can actually jump over, and once you go over that area, they're not able to reach you, so it counts them as unreachable, and you just blow up automatically. And then once you kill all that, as I said, just do a quick check, see if you can find any needlers. The enemies drop, the grunts drop their gun. I actually have quite a lot. This is looking really good right now, so that's good. But yeah, the more you find, the better. The easier the next part is. So yeah, I've got a max out needler. That happens very rare. Sometimes you get like 2 needlers to drop. Sometimes you get like 8. So grab the health. Pistol ammo right here you can pick up.
Come on, let's go.
But yeah, you can just run right here. Beat the crap out of him.
Picked up a friendly.
And then here,
Where the hell did he come from?
Who cares? Spartan, assist.
put a few needles in each one of these guys.
Copy evac 7. Move to assist the evac. Over.
Getting a lot of frame rate. If they throw a grenade, they're not able to armor lock, so it's actually good when they do that.
How do we get to the tower?
Elevator in the atrium goes down to the cargo port. Cargo port goes to the tower. Whoa! Contacts from the west.
Yeah, once you kill those guys, run up top. You might be able to get more needler ammo
Move in and find
from
that
this
other-
guy. Usually there's 2. Only got 1 to spawn there, but hey, got more needle ammo. And from here, what you want to do is just go ahead and pick off all of the enemies that you can. You do need to pretty much clear out this area before the next wave starts, and you want to. Don't have a lot of health. Gotta remember that. There's... I can't remember where the health pack is, but that's fine. There is a DMR here. I'm just trying to be a little overzealous, and I'm using up my pistol ammo. So, but again, you can use the needler for the brutes. I'm out of ammo. I should have saved a little bit for the gold brute here, but again, if you really need to, you can pick them off with whatever gun you got, These guys hanging out here. A little more needle ammo if you can find it. Not, again, not too big of a deal, but so don't be bad at aiming. But yeah, once you kill enough enemies, the activation will happen. I say just clear out all the enemies just to be safe. A lot of these guys aren't too bad, but you do get more needler ammo, so that's the important thing. The game just ate his needle ammo, just apparently disappeared. But hit the button, activate, look for needle ammo, because you do have a little bit of time, so you can just activate it, and that's when you can kind of look around. I don't know where that guy's needle is.
As soon as I reach the cargo port, I'll send the elevator back up.
Yeah, but once you do it, you're going to need to go quickly. Pick up some ammo in the corner on the bottom floor. Now you don't have that long. I waited probably a little too long, so. All right. Yep, way too long. All right, that's fine.
Drop ships. Deploying to the courtyards. Watch your flanks. Okay.
But yeah, this is another thing that I've actually never done before, but it's kind of a cool little thing. You can actually just kill these guys kind of the old-fashioned way, just shoot them. If I don't get it this try, I'm probably gonna just do the quote-unquote old-fashioned way, because yeah, yeah, I went too quick. Apparently, you don't have forever to go. I thought I had a little more time, but that's no big deal. Again, not that necessary of a thing. World record, it'll save you probably a good 20 seconds. So, but yeah, so you'll just hang out inside. What you typically do is you go up there and you put yourself in a way so the Phantom can't shoot you, but there's a sniper, and you can snipe all the way to where the other Phantom is. So, but yeah, kill the enemies. With the brute, you just needle, and then you do the same for the next set. So. Woo. Oh my god, no health again. Alright. I gotta be careful. So there is a way to teleport in the elevator, but I was alright. The way I did, I had to. But yeah, so that's how you kind of do that area again. It's just fight optimization. Take them out. Needler will get you the most amount of kills. So.
A group of ODST specialists are working a plan. They might appreciate some backup.
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant.
Alright, for this next part, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a rocket launcher from this guy. Run. Now this rocket launcher only has 3 shots, so you gotta make sure they kill. But you still got the needler for brute killing. Grab a jetpack. And we're just gonna skip through this area. Once you get a jetpack, man, I said it in my Halo 4 guide. When you give gamers jetpacks or anything that gives you vertical movement, they're gonna find a way to break the game. All right. And man, I think pretty much any mission that we ever get a jetpack on, we break pretty heavy. So yeah. Anyways, jump down below, and you're gonna kind of go towards this wall, and then just hug this wall if you need. Now. You can walk along the side, which is exactly what I'm going to do because I just realized I'm out of jetpack fuel. Almost just got myself killed. So, yeah, jump around the corner. Go up onto this rung here. So you always want to jump first, by the way, before you do anything. So jump. Because if you don't jump, you don't make it all the way up. Like that. So... Normally, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Alright. Well, unluckily, I got some bad luck on the spawn here, so these guys are going to be really annoying. Very annoying, as you can tell. Go through, immediately jump to the other side.
side! Other side! Entrance is on the other side!
So there is gonna be a bit of rocket ammo here. Go ahead and pick it up. And then what I usually do is just come out here, get low enough so the enemies can't shoot you, and then just hover jetpack all the way over to the end here. Now once you're here, what you do, make the jump easy, is jump onto the sign, and then kind of push off to the left side and jump all the way up. And if not done poorly, like me, you should be able to get all the way up. So. I've been using, so PC has a cool feature called the jumper, which allows you that when you are in the air and you have a jetpack, all you have to do is press the spacebar to activate it. It's good, but it delays your jetpack. So you want to add... So I said in Halo 4 that when you jump and you jetpack, you add the velocity of the jetpack to the jump. So you go faster and higher immediately jumping. So you want to jump and jetpack at pretty much the same time. That will give you the height necessary to get all the way to the top. Here, go ahead and kill the boys. Lots of grunts, lots of fun jackals, all those boys. And once you did that, there's a bunch of brutes. So do is we're gonna take one of these bad boys. We're gonna juggle. Take the fuel rod. I'd say juggle it all the way. You don't need to do this. But from here, you got lots of ammo now, so you can just use the rockets to kill the big scary man. Once you do that, you got one more big scary guy to kill. Oh, and the big scary turrets to kill. Forgot about them. Blow it all up. It's just gonna take a second, so this is where you get more ammo, things like that. You can switch out for DMR if you have it. I'm guessing there's an enemy alive. I killed the turrets, but I didn't kill all the enemies. Where's the... Oh, they apparently lived. Okay. Ow. Well, so much for grabbing the health. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna revert that. I don't want to get a checkpoint there, so I don't really need these nades.
Yankee 9er to Echo Dispatch. Landing pad is clear. Send in the evac birds.
Copy, Yankee 9er. Birds away.
So this is when you can kind of start getting some stuff. If you can carry rocket launchers and whatnot, it's not a bad idea. More needler ammo is good, but that's alright. Oop, are they already here? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, they're not. There it is.
Pleasure jumping with you, Spartan.
So once they get down, what I found out is they only have that one, but what you can do
This is your ride, Spartan.
is kill the other guy and get on the left side, because once again, the left side is easier than the right side in my opinion.
City's been under siege.
Sorry, the right side is easier than the left side. Did I say that? Either way.
And then those Corvettes showed up. Our fleet's scattered. Pulling back.
So now if you're on this side, you really don't have that many enemies to deal with. You will have banshees, but you can get shot from the other side, so that's kind of one of the dangers. The other negative of being on this side is the very final stop. When you get out, there's a bunch of enemies that are there, and then normally you can fire, you can kill with the turret. But especially at 60 FPS, these enemies are a lot more scary. So. But now I don't have to worry about them as much.
I'm gonna try to set her down.
So I have a little bit to worry about, but
Box actual to UNSC frigate Stonewall Dawn. request immediate airstrike on Covenant Corvette over starport.
Solid copy, Fox Actual.
But yeah, just kill the Banshees as they come up. Not much to this part.
This is civilian
Exodus is one of those more slightly difficult missions. It's not terrible, but...
Start with Dawn. I have multiple commercial craft loaded with civilians. I have got to get them out of the city. I need air support now. As soon as something
Woo!
frees up,
Banshee bombs. Those will insta-kill you. Pure luck whether you get hit or not.
Major, I can't wait any longer.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Do not take off.
At some point, you don't really have to worry about them anymore. I don't even think these guys will shoot at you. Oh, no, they will shoot at you, it turns out.
6 Echo 2, can you maintain altitude?
Negative. We're going down.
So, yeah, that's about it
I can't watch this.
for the flight. So,
We send
if you
search
do
and
decide to go to the
rescue
other side, just realize that there's a few
Negative
enemies on the
dispatch.
ground that you're going to have to get. They start drilling you pretty hard. So. But so far, we're already about, after Long Night Solace, you're already halfway done through the game, so there's not too much craziness else to do. But yeah. So here you go. So as you see, there's a bunch of enemies behind me. I can't really see them from where I'm at, so.
Let's keep it from getting any worse, huh? Cubby's all over my missile batteries, and I got 5,000 civilians across the bay waiting for passage out. I need you to arm those batteries, then fire those missiles from the central terminal. Understood? Corvette's been a pain in my ass for too damn long. Give me hell, Spartan.
Just jump out. Apparently they give me an assault rifle. Alright, well, I kind of need the health pack, so. You want to kind of have full health here. I mean, there is health packs later on that you can get, but... Alright, after you do this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab the mongoose. It seems a little weird, but you're going to switch later. Don't even think about it. That is mine. So yeah, get the mongoose. Turn around.
Civilian transport 7 Echo 3 to Fox Actual.
Go around. Once you see about this open area, you're going to jump up. Pick up the rocket launcher.
Missile battery, Lieutenant. Get it armed.
I'm gonna take this, just take the DMR. You could use the fuel rod too. But yeah, you're just gonna shoot out the gunner there. Alright. And if you're lucky, and not me, you won't have to worry about the race like this, but...
families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne. Easy 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
I'm a very bad shot. Yep, I'm a very, very bad shot.
First battery is online.
You know, you would think on PC I would be better because I don't actually have to. Dude, these guys are brutalizing me from afar. I'm just kidding. Ugh. Frame rate's not helping. So, but anyways, get in the Warthog. Push it all the way here. Hit the button, pick up some health, drop down, get in the Warthog, run, hope the Wraith doesn't shoot you. Like that. But yeah, once you get over here, just get out. Wow, dude, frame rate, please. Hit the button, and get out, because fuel rod, oh my lord. So yeah, immediately jump up, with the jetpack, hit the button, and get out of there. You don't want to just stand on it. You will get blown up by the fuel rod, so. But there you go. 17 minutes. I think it was a 20-minute mission. Again, the mission is pretty quick. So, but there you go. Another part-time beat. So, obviously, I haven't gotten all of them even yet myself. So, bit easy. All right, New Alexandria. I'm going to let this video play out a little bit because this takes a little bit of explanation. So, in order to do this mission optimally, this might be a bit of a grind. So, if you don't know how this mission works, there's 3 main objectives and 2, maybe 3, I think 2 side objectives, right? Or, well, 4 main objectives. But pretty much there's jammers around the city, and you're going and turning each one off. Now, we're going to do a glitch that allows us to skip one entire jammer. Well, not really skip it, but we get it in a way that we don't have to fight any of the enemies. but it has to be one of the first 2 jammers. If it's the hospital one. So once you get told to go to the hospital, if it's not the first 2 objectives, it's not going to work out. I ideally reset the game. You just have to hit restart mission until you get it as the first objective. It's the easiest way to do it. If it is the 3rd objective and you try to do the glitch, you will soft lock your game. Meaning, again, you'll be able to move around and stuff, but you will be stuck in the building. There is no way of you to get out of the building that you are in. So it has to be one of the first 2 objectives. That is very important to know, because I know it's going to happen to some people if you don't know it. So, as I said, you're just going to have to keep restarting the mission until you get to hospital as the first one. Now, the second part that's going to be a big pain in the ass is you have to get a Banshee in order for this to work. So you have to jump out and try and board a Banshee, and there's 2 ways, and I'll show both ways to do it. So, off the start here, what you want to do, what I do is I just kill these 2. Kill those 2. Because they're not going to be useful. Alright. Head towards the hospital, which is right off the right side, alright? So...
Charlie 27 to come.
Nope.
Request immediate assistance.
That's the Virant Telecom. Yep. So it didn't happen. Restart, and we'll just keep doing this. So you can actually throw a grenade, and it will stop them from. It'll either kill them, and it'll stop them getting into the Falcon. Just found that out too. So that's a good way to do it. So. This is one of those run killers. It's complete luck based whether you get in the hospital or not. So.
Stand by, 6.
Yeah, here we go.
One of our trooper squads went silent after the hospital got hit.
Hospital, perfect. Only took 2 tries. Got lucky.
Their mission and take out the jammer.
Alright. So I want to try and get a checkpoint here. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. I'm going to show you the safe way first. So the kind of it's kind of a longer, grueling process, and I don't know if it's the safe way necessarily. So first off, you just kill these guys, get a plasma pistol, and don't die. But afterwards, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna try and avoid getting a checkpoint because I'm gonna go for the fast strat. So I'm gonna go for the faster way to do it. But this is gonna take longer, but this can be definitely a process. What you then do is fly to the top of the tower here. So I'm going to show you both ways, as I said. You're then going to land on the very edge, just like that, because you need to knock your Falcon off. You need to get a Falcon. I just got a checkpoint. Well, looks like we're stuck doing this. So anyways, I'm going to still do it the fast way, but you see that thing that says call for evac. That's what you need. So it might not pop up, so you might not see it, but it will still apply. So what you then do is you just hang out down here, and then you see all these Banshees. You now need to snipe one with the plasma pistol. You wait till one, and they're gonna stay pretty far away. So what you need to do is you're gonna just try and get one to like start coming towards you, like that. Nope, it's flying away. So yeah, here, perfect. So you just wait. Nope, he's flying away again. So yeah, this is kind of the long way, and it's really difficult. I have to now try and attempt to snipe one of these Banshees out of the air with the plasma pistol. You then board it, get into it once it lands on the building, and that's it. So, but we're going to do it the quick way, the quote-unquote quick way, which is I'm going to literally jump out and attempt... Actually, this might... No, it's not. You're going to jump out and attempt to literally get in... get into one of these Banshees while trying to get it. And this is the kind of tougher way to do it, but like... Also, it is faster, and again, it's a little simpler than trying to be MLG and snipe a Banshee out of the air, so... But they don't like getting boarded, and they try their damnness not to be, so... I'm dead. This is the fast way, I'm sorry to say, but as I said, this is where the grind's gonna happen. You don't want to do this. So again, if you don't get the hospital first try and you don't want to try, do it. If you want to do it normally, you are more than willing to do it normally. There it is, got it. Hey, there it is. So yeah, but this is the fast way, sadly. But as I said, it might take a few tries. You can, again, if you really want, you can always just do it like a normal person. Honestly, you can do it like a normal person. So, there's a checkpoint. That's good. Now, what you want to do is break the wings off the Banshee. So, you just keep meleeing it till you break the wings. Now, the door won't open when you're in a Banshee. So, you have to get out and then get back in it really quick. So, you'll get out, get close, it'll open the door, get in, and fly in. So, the door doesn't close on you. But from here, you're going to fly. Oh, wait, I totally forgot to do something. So, remember that evac thing? So, I didn't explain it now, but now that you have the Banshee, try and get a checkpoint. If you're not able to do it, you're going to have to just hope you can do this first try. But what you're going to do is you're going to fly the Banshee, and you're going to get it set up, all right? So, you're going to jump out. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to call for an evac ship. Now, I'm going to turn subtitles on. I'm amazed I haven't already. Subtitles probably would have helped if they... Where's the video? There it is. Let's go ahead. I don't know where subtitles are. Gameplay? What? Is there no subtitles? Oh, accessibility. It's under that. All right. We'll turn them on. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the evac, because this is a speed thing. Once you hit the evac, you have a certain amount of time to get down there. It's actually a lot bigger window than I realized. I thought you had to go really, really fast. You don't. You actually have a quite bit of time. So you're going to hit the get evac, which is going to spawn a new Falcon for you, right? So just hit... There it is. Oop. I messed it up already. But yeah, so you got to listen for that dialogue. Apparently it doesn't come up with the subtitles for some reason. But you want to listen, and it's going to say the word, Cat's going to say, Noble 6, I'm sending it evac Falcon, or evac's on its way, something along those lines. So you just hit it a whole bunch, wait for it. There it is. Alright, apparently the doors hates me, so. But yeah, I'm just going to assume I get it, so I trust it. If you just hit it a whole bunch, it's going to work. So I'm going to just do it. Get there. There it is. Sit tight. Falcon on its way. Then you just wiggle your way through this. You try and go down as many levels as you can. I just got shut down. Just got shut down again. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Go, go, go. Yep, there it is, right at the end. Well, that sucks. So... again, I've had a lot of really not great luck. I kind of wish I had a health pack. It wouldn't have been a problem if I was actually, you know, had health, but...
Sit tight, Lieutenant. Already got an evac transport on the way.
Yeah. Once you get here, you just gotta kind of shove out your way in. You then... fly, hello, get through. Ooh. Fly your way in, head all the way to the end, put the Banshee in the corner really quick, jump out, hit the button, get a health, go ahead, get back in it really quick. Once you get a checkpoint, should be good. And then just get back out of the Falcon. Alright?
Nice work. Soon as you can, I need you back in your Falcon.
Now, if it doesn't work right away, get back in it, jump out. There it is. Eventually, you will just get teleported out. So that's the glitch, is you literally have to just run down, you have to get back into the Banshee, wait for a few seconds, and then get back out. So, and again, that's how speed it is, because that's a set amount of time. Once the Falcon lands in here, if you're not ready, and you're not out of the Banshee, you won't teleport out. So you have to do all that before you get here. And that's why, at the same time, if you do this, it won't teleport you out if the hospital is the third objective. So you have to make sure it's one of the first two objectives. I say just keep reverting until it's the very first objective. It's the easiest way to do it. But once you're out, you're good. So, because you can't get out of the building normally. Now, if you don't want to wait and you don't want to grind and try and steal Banshee, you can just do that area normally. You're just going to have to kill a lot of enemies. So... but yeah, after that, now we have to do a side mission. Now there's something that the runners like to call buck luck. In hopes, as much as everyone loves Nathan Fillion, and you guys know I'm a hardcore fan, you know how I feel about that boy, but he's actually the slowest mission. So in hopes, you don't get the Nathan Fillion, the buck mission. If you do, sorry, it's just gonna eat up a little bit more of your time. So, but yeah, so it does teleport you out, and it has to teleport you out. If you don't get teleported out, you're gonna have a bad day. So on this one, I think what you actually want to do is I'm gonna blow this up, but I'm actually gonna kill my teammates here. Now the reason I do that is it actually speeds forward and it skips waiting for them to get picked up by the pallet. So that's it. So after that though, you will have that objective marker on the hospital for the rest of it, so ignore it. Now I'm gonna get either the dance floor or I'm gonna get this guy right here. So I'm gonna start heading this way. Yep, there it is. So that's the Traxxas tower.
Request immediate assistance.
Oh no, that's Synovia. No, that's my bad. That's my bad. I heard it wrong. So each dialogue is specific. So once you hear that Mayday, Mayday, it's the Synovia Center. So how this one works is go in through the backside. So it's going to tell you to land on the front. Ignore that. All right. So this Pelican is flaming, or Falcon is flaming, and just to be safe, I'm actually going to respawn a new one. It's not necessary, and it's pretty slow. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to land up here, get out, and I'm going to make sure it falls down. Then I'm going to make sure it falls down. Now we'll get it blown up, and we can just move on. It will spawn a new one once we finish this area, right?
You're close to the jammer.
Alright, once you hit this jammer, just get ready to run. Run, run, run. There are a bunch of enemies that spawn,
Get the
so...
hell out of there.
We're good. So hopefully you spawn a new one. Sadly, it is going to spawn on the other side again. If you didn't take too much damage, you can actually just pick it up right there. But I'm just going to keep hitting the evac because I don't know if they sent me an evac shot. Oh, there it is. It's already there. So yeah, so you do have to run across. Again, it's going to add a little time, but I'm now going to have the safety that my Falcon won't blow up so quickly the next time. So go ahead and get in. It's okay. You don't need the gunners. Once again,
Command,
nice.
this is gunnery
Ah, Buck Luck! We got Buck Luck! So with Buck, all you gotta do is just stay alive and just follow Buck. There it is. He's so far away, dude. I got side missions that are spawning so far away from me, which again adds a lot of time. So I don't know if I'm gonna get part mission on this. It took me quite a while to get that Banshee board. So, but the Banshee board is, I think, the way to go. Again, you can do the plasma pistol strat. I personally think it's harder. It's what I used to do for Lasso, but yeah. But yeah, there's Buck. Lasso is a pain. So one of the things about this is you need to know where all the side missions are when it comes to Lasso. Because they won't show. But we'll get there when I do the Lasso guide. All right. Well, now we just got this Buck mission. So while we're just hanging out, I might as well say that I talked a little bit about what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be doing a lot more guides. Let me know if there's any guides you guys are interested in, because there's a lot of achievements that I just don't think about. There's a lot of achievements that you're just going to get by almost luck, just by playing the game, you'll see it. Like, literally, when you jump out of the Falcon, there's a chance for you to get an achievement with your contingency. So, there's a lot of side achievements. You know, I did the Lone Wolf achievement, which I think is a relatively, like, it's not a difficult achievement, but you do need to know how to do it efficiently. The speedrun achievement is obviously a more difficult one, but yeah, I want to do the more difficult. But if there's any achievements that you guys are lost, like trying to find a secret, like one of the Easter egg achievements or anything like that, let me know. How to do the dance floor one, or how to spawn in a Pelican. I'm up to do guides for those. Just let me know though, because I'm not entirely sure I know all the ones that people want. So. So when it comes to killing phantoms, shoot the sides of it. The engines are what do the most damage. So you just want to shoot the side of it until it blows up. Blows the hell up. There it is. And then that should be pretty much it. Go ahead, just protect yourself from all the scary boys coming at you. So, but yeah, I do plan on doing a lot more guides. Again, lasso. I'm gonna head over to Traxxas Tower now, which is right there. It's the big one with the dance floor. Good old hunters. So, but yeah, I do plan on doing a lot of guides for MCC. I know I should have done it a long time ago, but I will be doing guides for all of the games and how to get the speedrun. So I'll probably I might even do a new Halo 4 one. There's not a lot of tricks that have been found since, but you know, there's a few that might be cool. There's some new tricks at the beginning. That one I'll probably do like, all right, I'm going for speed. You guys are just gonna have to follow along. If you want a good guide that's really nice and slow and overly descriptive like this one is probably, then go watch the original. But yeah, I'll probably do just like kind of what I did with Naked Eli, where we just kind of like, it was funny, like me and him really just hung out and just talked. If you saw his guides for how to do some of the like his Halo 4 guides, I was just there, and I got world records on every single mission. At the time they were world records, and then we just posted it, and people are a little annoyed. They're like, you're not explaining the tricks. I'm like, I know, but that's because Eli didn't even want to. I had to convince him to do it because he already was like, nah, dude. Yeah, he was already like, nah, I already did it. Go watch the original. So, I was like, dude, I'll do the video. You can do the commentary. So, but anyways, for this one, kill them. You got scary hunter boys. They're not that scary. They're kind of pushovers. So hit the button and run. That's it. So that's how you do the 3. Again, the hospital is the worst one, is the hardest one because you do have to do a lot of killing, a lot of elites, a lot of things like that. But it's able to be skipped if you do the glitch. So, alright, probably shouldn't have put this right there. I don't know if I can. Okay. Alright. After the end there, you're good. You're gonna head over to the tower. Get to the Oni glitch.
Confirm Oni Tower evacuation.
Noble 2, sit rep.
Copy that. Hitting the HQ in 4. They must have zeroed my signal.
Get that evac started.
But yeah, once a year, what you want to do is pick one of the phantoms and just start pelting into it. Now keep moving in this, especially at the 60 FPS. You're gonna have a really bad day once all of the ghosts start coming. So you want to just pick apart one of these guys. You'll be able to kill one of the turrets before they get dropped. So, but yeah, keep moving in typically one direction. You want to just kind of go in a circle. So there it is. But yeah, you want to just keep moving so the banshees don't catch up to you. So.
Whiskey 3-5, you're clear to proceed with evac.
Copy, command. Much obliged.
Nova 6, lose those other shade turrets so Pelicans can get out of here. Nova 6, you've got to neutralize the remaining shades for our evac bullets.
Here come the banshees.
Whiskey 3-7, we may proceed with evac.
Solid copy, command.
Alright, I think that's all of them. Should be 6 of them.
Whiskey 3-6,
Once you do that, just fly to the front of it where it has the Olympic Tower and just sit near where it looks like a landing pad's gonna come out. There's a landing pad.
Nova 6, you're one steely-eyed spot.
Steely-eyed spot.
Extending the landing pad now. Come home, Lieutenant.
Yeah, just hang out right here. And there you go. That's New Alexandria. Again, it's a pretty tough mission to do. Yeah, it can get tricky. As you see, 8 minutes. Wolfie did this in 8 minutes. It was 10 minutes longer, so you can go pretty fast on that. But you have to get that luck. You have to get that quick Banshee board. You have to do that. So if you don't get the Banshee board early enough, you might need to restart the mission, which will cause you to have to try and get the hospital to begin with. But I think it's worth it. It might take a little longer and it might be a little trickier, but it's worth doing. Trust me. Fighting through the hospital is rough. Alright, package is the mission I'm kind of scared about doing because I just learned kind of a new path to this, so I don't know all the... I'm not super practiced on this mission, but I learned enough that I'll be able to do this, so... But yeah, go ahead, start out. You're going to want to pick up the fuel rod. You're going to pick up... You're just trying to kill all of these guys. Now, you can just skip through this, pick off a few guys. There are there are ghosts. You do want to steal the ghosts and go, and that's what I initially did. Is I initially just ran through, stole the ghost, and then called it a day, and then just skipped all the other enemies. But it turns out that this is worth doing for later on. So you're setting yourself up for later on in the game, which is good. So after you kill the first one, you can go ahead. There is ammo in that building. But then there is going to be a second one. But yeah, grab as much fuel rod as you can. I think I might be missing one. There it is. So you want to have at least, like, I think you need at least 20 shots total. Once you do that, you should be good. Again, you can just try and skip by him if he doesn't charge you that quickly. Yeah, because you're just going to run right at the tank. But you want as much fuel rod as you can. And then get in the tank, and let's start moving. Now you have to hit these fast. You need as much health in the tank as you can. Again, just simplicity. You don't want to die. So you need to be quick and accurate, quick and efficient. But yeah, you gotta kill each of the turrets. There's the 2 turrets. There's the 2 sniper ridges or whatever they're called. And then there's ghosts. And there's a bunch more ghosts that are about to be coming here. So there he is. There are 4 ghosts total. So I've killed 3. There's 1 more, and he's probably hiding at the top near the towers, the anti-air guns. Which once again, like we explained earlier, I hate the tank can't run over things. Stop it, move. Like we had earlier, you can destroy these from the outside. So it takes 8 shots for 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. Takes 7 shots. Yeah, just kind of blow up guys as you go. Keep moving. Again, you can't just sit back and relax. All of these parts, you know, I should have prefaced at the beginning. All of these parts, you can just sit back and take your time a little bit on some. But if, again, you're trying to go fast here, so you might as well try and make up as much time as you can when you can. So yeah, just keep rolling forward, keep going. Hopefully, you won't get as many enemies pushing on you like they are for me. My lord. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm stuck. That sucks so much. Yeah. 60 FPS sucks, man. It's great, but man, it is caused the enemies to be real jerks in campaign. Campaign is significantly harder because of
Time to go to work, Noble 6. Take out those guns. First target neutralized. Falcon, stand by.
Alright, thank you. I'm just killing the jackals because I don't want to worry about them running into me later on. Or plasma pistol.
Nice job, 6. Falcons, commence descent.
Alright.
Meet you inside the base, Lieutenant.
See, look, I didn't even get shot that much this time. Let's go around this way. There it is. You don't have to worry so much. So, typically those guys are really not that big of a deal, but hit the tower. Now, if you don't get a double kill in the tower, it means one of the grunts lived. Case in point, they've got fuel rods. That's really scary. You don't want to deal with fuel rod enemies. Trust me, it's not fun. You already got enough to deal with as is, so. But go ahead, there's 3 ghosts on this ridge here. Now, if you actually sit right here, there's a turret. It's hard to see, but you can see where it's shooting. There's a turret all the way over there. If you sit on this ridge, you're actually able to hit it. So just aim well, make your aim true, and you'll be able to snipe it out of the air. Now, there's one more fuel rod turret. He's right up there. Oh, I pushed too far. If he shoots a fuel rod, you're going to just have to wait till it hits. You don't want to take that damage. After that, start picking off. Just revving it there. There's a turret way down there. I missed it. There it goes. Another Revenant, but then there's a turret right around this corner. Hit him. Go ahead, get out, and take a ghost. So make sure you have fuel rod again. A big part, because we're gonna do some funky stuff at the end here that's gonna make it go a little faster. So, all right, once you get this guy, try and smash into him so you can board. The Revenant's just faster. You can just take the ghost if you want, just dodge him until. Well, it's faster if you're not me. apparently. So, but yeah, do that.
We got targets.
Wait till you're healed up, and then just make a mad dash. So yeah, this has a faster boost, so you're able to get here quicker. But then here, health pack right there.
Kill them all, Noble.
Do a sick grenade trick. Tag him, and then you're gonna jump up. Oh, I missed the jump. This is a really annoying jump, actually. Oh my god. Okay, well, I shouldn't have done that, but, so that really sucks. I gotta get one. Good old Joker luck, who just never seems to get checkpoints, so. Woo! Never got a checkpoint in all that, which is a lot of fun. Oh, no. Oh, no. His bullets can't even reach mine that far. Oh, I did. I did shoot.
Units working on getting the gate open. Really missing cat right about now.
Woo! Alright. Same thing, though. Oh my god. Ah! That one-shots me? Are you serious? That does not one-shot you, Tim. I'm gonna just tell you, I think the only reason it killed me is because I was boosting into it, so I think it considered it as a splatter. So I splattered myself on his bullet is kind of what happened, I believe. Because that normally does not one-shot you. Unless it, like, hits you directly, it won't do. Not when you're in a vehicle, so. It always happens when you're going for a guy. All the dumb stuff happens, so. Huh? Okay. Wow, yeah. Oh, good here. Alright. Nope. Nope. Yeah, see? Didn't kill me that time. So yeah, it considered it of course I take a week because...
Gates open, boss. 6, get over here. Cubbies all over the base.
There's the checkpoint now.
Tango, coming from the pad. And the garage. Double time at 6, come on. Just in time, 6. Kill them all, Noble.
Alright, so we'll take a second, actually, and you kind of want to take a second, so nade trick these boys. Hope they die. Go ahead, kill the other ones. You actually do want to wait a second. And what you can do is, to help yourself out, throw a hologram over there. There's a bunch of enemies that'll shoot, but to do this jump, you have to actually do a backup. So when you do this and then try and jump, you're not going to be able to get it because you have 0 forward momentum. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should.
Tango, coming from
I'm not getting checkpoints. So you should be getting a checkpoint in there. I'm not lucky enough to get checkpoints.
Just in time, 6. Kill them all, Noble.
No big deal though. I already did this 800 times, so. Hey, trick. Didn't kill the other one. But yeah, once you got it, shove a hologram. So you want to back up. You almost want to touch it, take a step back, then crouch jump forward. And if you do it right, you should be able to jump here. Hide behind this wall here. If you do a sprint jump up here. And then what you want to do is kill those two guys and immediately throw a nade. Oh, not at me. Throw a nade in there. Oh, hey, nice. I got an instant nade explosion. So, one of the funky features that just actually happened that helped me, if a thrown grenade, grenades explode when you shoot them, and they explode even if they're on the ground. So, they chain reaction. So, if you throw a grenade and one grenade blows it up, it instantly explodes. It's a big trick in Halo 3, but, so that's exactly what happened, is I accidentally missed the nade, but the plasma went sailing, the frag grenade blew up, hit the initial plasma, and it instant exploded once it went a few more feet and killed all the enemies. Alright, this one, there's 2 ways to do this. You could just kind of kill all the enemies until it gets safe enough for you to make this jump, but you're gonna, or you could just bum rush it and try and make this jump. It depends. This is that you'll be able to see me get shot, maybe. Yeah, see, my gun starts doing the flailing thing. It starts, like, hammering. When it does that, it means you lose all your momentum. So, but if you do it right, you should be... Oh, no, there's a Bob! No, Bob! Freaking Bob, dude. So, unluckily, as much... I know Bob is a rare spawn, so you'd be like, nice, Bob spawn. It's not a good thing. So, yeah, if you get shot, you're not going to be able to make this jump. So you have to try and, like, hope you do this before you get shot.
Up the ramp and to the right. This is
Nope,
it.
nope,
In
nope.
here.
Nope. Oh, god dang, Bob. So, yeah, you can just jump through. If you don't want to do that the rush way, you can just shoot all the enemies until most of them are dead and then do the jump. You do want to do the jump, though. You can kill the very last guy, but the very last guy is a... you have to kill an engineer, and the very last guy is a fuel rod. This is not the most fun to deal with, so I say just go for the jump. The fuel rod guy won't really bother you if you do that, so... Bob will bother you a whole lot, though.
Doctor, we have hostiles inbound.
Spartans, you cannot allow the Covenant to break through the door to my lab.
Alright, but once you're here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna run.
Let's give the doctor the time
You can
she
get a
needs.
health pack right here if you need. But you're gonna run. There's a rocket launcher here.
To assist you in defending the lab.
And then
Get them
there's a
online
jetpack.
and quick.
Grab those,
When the
come up
turrets take
here,
too much damage, they'll shut down to recharge.
and it should be
You
that
need to
there's a
reactivate
banshee.
them when they come
Banshees
back
will start
online.
making their way
Double
towards
six.
you. Now we
Activate
do
the
want to get a
turret, set up
banshee,
perimeter.
but we're gonna kind of switch vehicles over time here. So, please, hello. All right, this is taking way longer than I would like it. So, shoot. Well, this sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. So, I'm not getting very good luck, man. Normally they're just there. You can just board them right away. You can just get them.
Let's
So,
give the doctor
trust me,
the
you do
time
want the
she
rocket
needs.
and fuel rod. I know some people are like, oh, you can get the grenade launcher and
Team,
EMP
there are
them.
4
Yes, I
defense
know.
turrets to assist you in defending
Trust
the
me,
lab.
I know.
Get them online and quick.
I know.
When the turrets take too much damage, they'll
But-
shut down to recharge. You'll need to reactivate them when
Yeah,
they
there he
come
is.
back
That's a better
online.
spawn.
Double
Except
six.
he's running away.
Activate the turret to set up a perimeter.
So, just wait for him. Jump up. Board him. There it is. That should just look like that. Now, these turrets are actually pretty decent. They're at least good distractions. So you do want to turn on a few of them. You don't need, they're not that necessary, especially the way that we're going to do
Landing
this.
out of
So.
range. Across the bridge.
But yeah, go ahead. You can activate what you can. Don't run into them with your Banshee. You do damage them even if you're not, if they're not activated. So like that.
I need more time. Whatever you have to do,
Okay.
do it.
My Banshee's stuck. My Banshee's stuck. Serious? Alright, well that kind of sucks. I'm actually going to revert for the simple reason that you'll see why. So after you turn on 3 turrets, you kill as many enemies as you can. What you want to do, I already shut it down. I hit it too much. Well, that sucks. Either way, what you're going to do is, again, you can kill a few more, but then you're going to want to kill this guy right here. So what it is how we're going to effectively kill this thing is you're going to do, Jesus Christ, Ghost. You're going to hit it with 4 shots. Once you hit it with 4 shots, run down to the corner. Don't lose the Banshee like an idiot. Top tier guide. Highest quality. Best runner right here in the world. That's me.
I need more time. Whatever you have to do, do it.
Alright, this guy is really getting on my nerves here. Anyways. So yeah, you're gonna hit this guy with 3 shots. Alright, apparently both of my shots miss. So 2, 3. I don't know if I actually hit it, but you want to hit it with 4 shots. Go to the corner. And then you're gonna hit it with 2 rockets. And then 2 clips of fuel rod. That's why you need 20 shots. Now hopefully your Banshee bombs aren't as bad as mine are. But if done right, you'll be able to blow it up. Then go ahead, same thing. You're just gonna kill a few enemies, but you're gonna do it to the guy on the other side. But yeah, now you're gonna do it to this guy. Same thing. 2.
Turret shutting down.
3. 4. Once you do that, come to the back with the box. Same thing. Oh, I forgot to reload. No big deal.
Turret shutting down.
Watch out for the rain.
There it is. Race down. So this next part, go ahead and get... That's a good checkpoint. But what you want to do is you actually want to switch out for the Spartan laser. So you're going to get the Spartan laser. And now we gotta kill a bunch of these enemies. So we have to kill as many of these guys as we can, because we are going to do another set, but now we're going to do it with the Wraith. So once we kill all of the enemies, make a mad dash to the backside, get out where the Wraith is, jump up top, beat the gunner out. Now you board this Wraith, and then you punch it till you break the door open. 2 punches, jump out, and then out. Whoa, no. Where are you going? Where are you going, guy? And you beat him out of it. And if you do it with the right timing... Well, there was supposed to be another spawn, but I apparently missed killing one of the enemies. So that's why I said you gotta kill all the enemies. So, but I'm gonna just try and see if we can snipe them. Where are they at? Oh, it's grunts. Oh yeah, I forgot about the grunts. So, anyways, I'll take a quick second and see. There he is. All right, once you do that, oh, there it is. The phantoms are coming in now.
Hold on, Spartans.
This guy.
I'm getting close.
You're gonna try and hit. You're gonna try and snipe him. It helps if you hit him early. So, but yeah, just stay alive. Don't get shot too much, like he's doing now. But it should take 5 shots of this. Now this is where you have to go quick. All right. That's down. Now, you're going to sit, like, right at the edge here. So right where I am, edge of the arc, right about here. Aim for this stalactite here, and aim just to the left of it. And then just start spamming shots, alright? And you can kind of check how you're doing, because it should be hitting that guy right there. So, we are sniping another phantom just by putting in a bunch of shots and placing ourselves in the right position. So, stalactite up there. Just keep shooting till you hear a big old explosion. And then you should be good. You're now going to push up and you're going to start killing all the enemies that you can. Oh, this is jamming me. I don't like that. So, take out the ghosts first. They're going to be the scary boys that are going to do a lot of damage to you. I'm a bad shot. But yeah, once again, you need to kill as many enemies. You can a lot of times tell when things... Oh my god! I'm gonna die. So. And that's why I say you want to kill the ghosts. Because they suck. There it is. My goodness. And I just blew myself up. You want to have quite a bit of health, actually. Right? You don't need a lot. You can do with very little health, but, like, again, the more health, the better, right? More health never hurt anybody. Well, actually, there's a few games where it hurt. But yeah, start killing. You'll know the next wave starts when the music changes. So that's really what I'm looking for right now. There you are. Chill, my guy. You need to chill. Alright, usually they push up a little faster than that, so... But again, just clear out all the enemies. Once you get a checkpoint. Anything yet? No, not yet. There's still that one enemy there. More enemies. There's enemies hiding somewhere. So this is how... Oh, there it is. There you go. Music changed. Alright, so once you do that, you're going to come up here. If I'm... Go. And you're going to push yourself right into this console here, right? And then you don't have to move. but then you're gonna look at this stalactite in the corner. And once the Wraith or the Phantom comes into full view, put one shot, and then you're gonna start peppering it. So yeah, shoot at the stalactite once you see the entire Phantom in your view. And then once again, keep hitting the side of it. 5 shots should kill it. You should get them before all the enemies spawn. And then immediately dash up. And then right as you get to the top where the metal grate is, now this is a hard one to line up. So I'm going to be, it's a hard one to line up, but you're looking at the light here. So I got a checkpoint, which is good. But you see that there's all these kind of like, kind of light shining through here. Now there's a crack right there. That crack there, and it looks like it's got a little like almost hole for you to aim right in between. There's like the major, if you see where the big parts of my scope is, I can't like do it really well, but where the big arrows of my scope is, right in between it, that's one crack, and then that's the second crack, okay? So what you're gonna do is once you get up top, you're gonna fit your aim into that area there, but aim at the big white line. So right about where I'm shooting here. So the big crack, you see it right here? That little, almost like ladle that is to hold, where it holds you. Just shoot towards it. Keep going. Until, hopefully, you hear a big ol' explosion! Oh, no. Alright, hold on. Missing it. So yeah, you need to shoot a little bit to the right of the light almost. But yeah, keep going. Just keep going. Until it blows up. There it is. That should be enough. There we go. I missed a few shots. So now, kill the hunters. I've had a few times where the next wave starts and I haven't killed the hunters yet. That's scary. So yeah, go ahead. You want to just hit these guys from afar. The hunters and guys won't shoot you. They will if they come closer, but usually they're not too big of a problem. So yeah, just kill the hunters as fast as you can, and then you can start picking off the other guys, because we're going to jump out and we're going to kill one more Phantom, and that will end the mission. So the fastest way to do this is not killing all the enemies, it's killing all the enemies before they even spawn. There we go. Once we got a checkpoint, we got skirmishers. Music's going to stop. Once your package is almost ready, go down here to the middle area. Kill the dude who's apparently camping on you. Jump out. And there's still an end. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Apparently I do need to kill the other enemy. I don't know where he is. Nope, he's good. Oh, there they are. So once you get this one, what you're going to do is you're going to hit this very far right one. Now you want to try and put all 4 lasers. If you do it correctly, all 4 of your lasers will insta-kill this. If you hit the right parts of the Phantom, all 4 of them will insta-kill the Phantoms. You won't even have to do anything else. I was bad. There you go. And then done deal. After that's all done, you are finished. The mission will end right there. So you don't have to kill any more enemies. There are other enemies. Well, actually, they leave before they...
I'm opening the laboratory door.
But yeah, so it stops. If you kill one of them, it just instantly ends, and you don't have to kill anyone else. So that's the package. I would say practice the ending, look at the ending, and see how it is again. Rewatch that segment, because there's a lot of information there, and it's very precise how you have to do all those shots and what order you kill things. The first time I attempted to do this, I forgot to pick up the Spartan laser, and there's times where I just wasn't getting the right angles on the race shots. So it's a pretty convoluted final section in order to do that efficiently. So took about 22 minutes. I was hoping for it to be about 18, but I got a lot of really bad reverts. I got like no checkpoints on a lot of those sections. So, but that's okay. Once again, just do it to get under part time if you fail it. So that's how you do that one. Hey God, I'm thirsty.
Still with us, Commander?
Stay low.
Alright, but on this part,
Just deliver that package.
what you're going to do, run down and immediately pick up this concussion rifle. Oh, that's not him. That's not the guy. Alright, so I have 14 shots. You need a minimum of 8 shots. Oh no, you need a minimum of 10 shots. And I have 14, so it's cutting it close. But once you're here,
Got transport.
go ahead, pick up a mongoose, pick up a rocket launcher, But yeah, the concussion rifle. That is important. Do not get... We will get a needle rifle later. Do not lose the needle rifle. Do not lose the concussion rifle. They are very important for how we're going to efficiently do this mission. So, what is that, Banshee? You all right there, buddy? He's having a bad day. He's you know, he's has a hard life. He's been drinking, and now he's fine. Man, this elite's really got to lock it down. Woo! All right, this one really just kind of luck of the draw. Live is all I could say. Is get lucky and have the physics be nice to you, unlike right now, and you die because your mongoose is a piece of crap and flips. Yeah, get lucky. That's all right. Don't get hit by plasma overcharges. Yeah, that's the best I can tell you on this part. It's just drive. If you do slight turns, if you go in a straight line, you're going to get hit, because AI have predictive aiming where they shoot where you're going to be. So if you do, like, even a slight turn, you're going to have a much better chance of surviving, because you won't get shot as much. And that goes for all vehicles, and just how you play the game in general. So. Alright. But here. Now go ahead, you're going to, after you get into this cave, just take a quick breather. You want the Phantom to pass. If you go too quickly, when you go for the jump, the Phantom is just going to mow you down. So just take a quick second, hot minute, let it pass by, and then you can go ahead and make the jump. Now I'm going to do it, you can get health. If you don't need health, then that's fine. I already got rocket launcher. I'm going to be switching this out in a second anyways. So, again, you need to save as much ammo as you can. So, alright, for this, what you're going to do is come up to the left side, jump onto this fence, and just keep jumping it, and then you can run off that rock there and get on top of the building here. And once you're up here, jump. And these guys go suicide, get to a place where you're unreachable, right? And then these are where the needle rifles are, so go ahead. There's one. I need more ammo. This is not going to be enough. That's 32. I'll be able to get some at the end, but you do have to, I do want as much as you can. There it is, 3. So that's pretty good. That's actually a good amount of ammo. You want to, for safety, if you're good, you can do it with less ammo, but you want as much as you possibly can. So there should be 3. Go ahead, pick it all up. And then go ahead and start up the next sequence here. Now here, don't go forward. There's a trigger there. You're not going to do that. This is why you need at least like 10 or 11 shots or something like that. So what you're going to do is stand here, look backwards, and then you're going to walk backwards. Again, you can watch my keyboard. You're going to jump backwards and double tap the control at the same time. I should move that a little bit so it's not over my weapon, huh? We'll do that. We'll do that later. Who cares? Too late in the guide. So do 2 shots and do a crouch. If you don't get it, revert and try again. So, if you've done correctly, it's going to look like that. And then from there, you can do... I messed up. From there, you can actually just do a little bit of a jump up, and you can get to the next area. You can use the concussion rifle to do it for you, but... So what you want to do is there's a little corner. You can kind of see it, but right there, that's a corner. You can jump on that corner. So do that and do a crouch jump, and you should be able to get up here. Now, if you do it this way, this actually avoids all... It stops the spawn of all the drones. So you don't have to fight any of the drones in this section. So, which, by the way, the drones are not fun. And you need as much needle rifle as you possibly can. So there's a DMR there, but, yeah. Why fight enemies when you can just not fight enemies? So. Alright. So, I am low on concussion.
This is Captain Keyes at the Pillar of Honor. We are tracking you, Noble, and we've begun our launch sequence. Proceed to dry dock.
Oh, I'm actually going to use even more, I just realized.
I'll be on it myself.
You can jump up there. If not, you're going to try and jump up here. You can do a grenade jump if you really want. Again, try and save the concussion rifle. So do a nade jump. Get up here. There might be a Bob that spawns here. He isn't. He's on the other side, I'm guessing. So. Run up top. You guys might recognize Boneyard if you're a matchmaking an invasion bully. But yeah, and then you're gonna go ahead and do a little bunny hop. 1, 2. Can't take damage from things underneath the staircase, so just walk up. Now save your sprint a little bit, is what we're gonna do. Oh no, that's not good. Here, we're gonna make a mad dash. Oh, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Woo! But there you go. Just make a dash for the doorway. Now you're gonna need more. So again, I think you need more. I think you need like 14 shots, and I got exactly 14. So I should be able to do this as long as I don't waste any shots. But from here, you're gonna do another. You're gonna do another. Oh, you wanna to make it easier, you can always jump on the railing. But yeah, if you do this right, you shouldn't need to. But you can pop yourself up here. Alright, how many is that? I need 4 shots each, so I have a little bit of leeway right now, but not a lot. So, but then what you do, run, keep running, keep running, keep running. You're gonna get shot. Oh, I was too slow. I was too slow. Oh, wait, I'm alive. Oh, he didn't kill me. He meleeed and it did no damage. Well, that's not exactly how you can do it. Let me do it the way. Let me do it the safe way. So what you could do is you could just hang out here and wait till all the enemies pass by. You could just, like, go there. We actually, I think... Oh, yeah, you don't want to fall. But, yeah, you can just wait there. If you don't want to do that, though, what you could do is make a mad dash over to here. And if you hide on the corner, once this guy comes, shoot 1 needle rifle, and he's going to armor lock. So that's how you're supposed to do it, but I got kind of lucky, so I just wanted to show out how to do that. So, but then pop the window and jump through it. Now you do need to hit the load zone, so come back to the doorway, and once you're here, you should spawn in all the enemies. Now use this to pop the initial 3 guys, and now you go ahead and you can walk forward to try and spawn a meal in here. But now it's just all about picking off the enemies. Use the DMR. Once again, save as much needle rifle as you can, because we are going to use it to make it so we don't have to worry about killing brutes at the end, because that's the fastest way to do it. So, alright, you're in this guy. There he is. Do that, grab that, and we're gonna do a little bit of a weapon juggle. I should get a maxed out needle rifle, so I don't have to worry. But yeah, there are there's freaking, I don't know what I'm doing. There's plasma pistols up here. So yeah, come around here. Safety strats. Go ahead, grab one of these guys' plasma pistols. You're gonna have 1 elite to deal with, and he's a scary boy elite. So remember where you put the concussion rifle, but. Alright, grab that, and then go ahead, concussion rifle, max out as much as you can. There you go. I now know I have a maxed out, not concussion rifle, needle rifle. So, maxed out.
Keys to novelty. We're running out of time here, Spartans.
Now you want to try and have as many grenades as you can. So if you can pick up nades too, awesome. Alright, died to 3 grunts. That's good. Oh, good, and I didn't get a checkpoint either. Oh, the checkpoints today, so. But yeah, again, I'm trying to save ammo, so I was trying to just make sure I hit. But they're grunt ultras and stuff, and I want to save the grenades, because the grenades are going to be important to how we do kind of one of these end areas, so. So yeah, if you can get grenades, awesome. More grenades, the better. There it is. I got 1. Any other ones? No. That's alright. So.
Keys to novelty. out of time here, Spartans.
No grenades from these guys. That's okay. I have enough. 3 grenades is actually a good amount. So, if you need help, there is some back there. But this is where it's going to get tricky. So this you have to do very fast. You need to get there before certain enemies spawn. So what you're going to do is you're going to run all the way down to right here. Once you get here, jump on the rail, and then you're going to do a grenade jump. You are trying to make it on top of this guy there. So, and it's quick. Because again, what we're going to do is we're going to get what's called an early MAC gun. So we're going to get to the MAC gun earlier than we're supposed to, and we're going to use it to destroy a lot of the enemies spawning. Nope. So it's 4 shots, a minimum of 4 shots to get up there, and we're going to do this trick twice. That's why we need at least 8 shots. So we got enough. So, but yeah, this trick's pretty tricky. It's a pretty difficult jump. So what you want to do is once you're on the railing, walk forward, and then right when you get kind of near the edge of the railing, 1 on the ground, and then hit the wall until you get up to the top. With 1 at kind of an angle to push you into the wall, so you get onto the thing. And so the problem I'm doing is I'm actually going too far backwards. So I need to get closer to the wall. So jump the rail. Oh. The game seems to eat your inputs for some reason. I noticed this on just MCC. So, like it just like you're clicking the trigger a whole bunch, and it just doesn't seem to. Yeah. So it just doesn't seem to read every input. Or it delays my input. Like the second shot of my concussion rifle. Yep, the third one. There it is. But once you do that, you can wait half a second. Wait till you get some shields back. Then do 1 more. Oh, wait, did I F that up? So you need to do 1 more, but you actually need to get up top, and I squished myself. So you get onto the railing, and then you jump up to the top. So I messed up the last one there. There it is. Up to the top. Whoop, careful not to push yourself off. And once you get up top, run to the railgun. And then charge it. And then hit that guy. Ooh, I got it just in time. Hit that guy before he spawns. Now you can go ahead and get out. Alright, I have 5 shots. So that is exactly how you need. Yeah, you need... Oh, God. You need exactly 14 concussion rifle shots. I now know. So hopefully people aren't, watching the beginning part and ignoring the end. Because you need exactly 14 shots of the... At a minimum to do all of the tricks efficiently in this. There's a few side ones, like the concussion rifle when I was inside the building. I didn't need to do that one. I can actually just... I could have actually just ran up there, done a trick jump the other way. So, but this is why you need as much need a rifle as you can, and you need to make sure every bullet counts. A lot of these guys are gonna armor lock. When they do that, go back to them after they're done. But yeah, you need as much ammo as you can because you're gonna kill every single one of these guys. Alright, once you hear that, you want to go ahead, shoot this one. So once you hear the hold them off until Noble or Keys arrives, do that, and then you're going to immediately come down here, and then you're going to start chucking nades. Your goal is to try and break this guy's armor. Once you do that, good. That's why you need the grenades. You need to have at least 3 nades to efficiently do that. So once you do that, the next wave will spawn. Immediately get back into the turret and destroy those 2. So once you kill the hammer guy and the fuel rod guy, you do need to kill both. I think you only need to kill 1. Once you kill the hammer guy or the fuel rod guy, it will start it. But you want to try and kill both. And then at that point, the end sequence will actually start. But you kind of want to just clear out the area so you don't have to worry about it. So. But yeah, so once you kill enough enemies, and I think it's... So how that sequence goes is once there's 2 enemies left in the first wave, the next wave will spawn. And once you kill the fuel rod guy, the next wave will spawn. But you want to try and kill all of them with those grenades and the needle rifle. So that was actually pretty flawless how that went, other than the initial jumps. So, but once you're done, keys will come on up. Just hang out on the platform till it gets you. Once you're done there, you're now going to, you can go ahead and pick off the enemies with whatever remaining ammo you have. Hopefully you have a little bit. Oh, wait. Oh, you want to go... So one of the things I forgot. You actually want to go get the ammo. Sadly so there's an ammo box hidden inside this wall. And sadly, at 60 FPS, though, physics are even more brutal. So certain physics things interact. Pretty much you can get sent flying a lot easier at 60 FPS. And so there's a ammo box hidden in this wall. If you melee it and get it out, it should push it. And it's right here. Hey, I got lucky. So this is the only, so this is something that when we get to the lasso guide, this has become really important. I had to do this without this box, because most of the time, the box ends up getting stuck in the wall, freaks out, and goes flying across the map, and it really sucks. So, but you can actually get underneath it, and there's DMRs in here. So you want to get, alright, I think I did this. Just don't send it too much. There it is. Nope, nope, don't, oh my god. Alright, so I don't know how I'm actually... Alright, well, we got a checkpoint, so I'll do that really quick. But yeah, we wanted to get a DMR. If you don't get a DMR here, you don't need that much ammo. So there is actually a DMR on the ground right here. So as a last resort, you can use this. But again, the more ammo you get, the better in reality. So, but yeah, the box, I got lucky, is actually out this time. I'm going to go ahead and push it. Oh, there you go. I got full ammo. So once you get full ammo, you should be good. That's more than you need. You really only need, like, 1.5 clips. So, but yeah, we're going to kill this guy because he's just going to be a nuisance. If he runs back into the room, that's okay as well. But we are able to kill him. So, there we go. Now what we're going to do is come back up, and we're going to do the trick again. All right? So once again, you fail it like I do. You go back. Gonna have to go back to the beginning. Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's easier to pick up ammo. You have a lot bigger radius on pickup ammo than it is pickup gun. So... that's why I can, like, stand out here and get ammo still. So, but there you go. Got ammo. Let's see if I can get a checkpoint. I'm gonna run up here really quick, just see if I can peek in, have them kind of do their thing. I'm gonna see if they'll give me a checkpoint. Sometimes you can get a checkpoint just by kind of chilling out here. If not, we're just gonna have to get really lucky on doing this. Yeah, we're not gonna get one. That's too bad. There it is. Oof, got it though. And now I have to make sure I make it count. Go all the way up to the top. Here. And one shot. Good. Now once you're up here, it should... once you're up there and then you run down here, you will activate the final sequence. So you do that, and now what you can do is just jump down, hang out in here. Now there's a kill the engineer. And now you just need to kill the fuel rod guy. The other guys really do not matter. So, but you gotta do it kind of quick because you are on a timer. So there is now a timer until we have to actually destroy the thing. So, but this is why you need that DMR ammo. Once you do that, you can go ahead. Oops. Jump on here. Jump up top. Jump up there. Ooh. And then you can run down below. And you just hang out here. You don't have to worry about it. Now wait a second. Wait till Key starts freaking out about stuff, alright? careful of that guy. Wait for it. Once he's all like, now! Do it now! That's when you do it now. But that's it. I mean, you're done. You just have to shoot it one time. This is faster to just hang out on the bottom because you can't do anything anyways, and you just risk dying being up there, especially with all the enemies down here, because they will shoot at you while you're up there. Once you hear the gunfire start powering up, get inside, flip yourself around so you don't get shot so much. Oh, and there it is. I lost. So that's why... Ooh, no checkpoint whatsoever. Ha! Well, that's it. I mean, that was the guide. All you need to do is shoot it and you're in. But apparently the game really hates giving me checkpoints. It really does not like giving me checkpoints. So, time it so that you're doing it at the exact time that the gun resets. It'd be nice to get a checkpoint. That way I don't have to do the beginning part every time. There we go. Alright.
Cruiser moving into position. I need it dead.
You can do it without killing any elites, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not killing anything. I mean, you can just run for it, yeah. But I mean, again, these are just safeties, so you don't worry about getting shot. You can do it without killing any of the elites or anything. I mean, I'm not killing the other ones. I'm just killing the fuel rod one because he's the one who can insta-kill you if he hits you. I'm just having trouble with the Mac Cannon. Mac Cannon's like doing some funky stuff on me. So, but hey, you gotta see the trick a few times, and yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, there's still. Where's he at? Oh, he's around. He's chilling somewhere. There's one. Grunts are still there. So. But yeah, you only kill the fuel rod because when you're on the Mac Cannon, he can shoot at you, and one shot of him will kill you. So that's why I suggest killing the fuel rod guy at a very minimum. So you can kill the other ones. I mean,
Fire now, Lieutenant. Hit her in the gut.
Stuck on it again.
You've got the fire now,
There
Spartan.
it is.
We won't survive another hit.
There, done, just like that. Apparently, if you whip the Mac Cannon too far to the left, your thing gets stuck. So. But there it is. You have now successfully completed Halo Reach on whatever. What did legendary? That's the difficulty, legendary. So that's it. That was a lot longer than par. As you see, I've even done it quicker, but you can do this in 11 minutes. So again, I'll probably get better. You know, when I'm not explaining stuff, it's definitely a lot quicker. And there's a lot of parts that, you know, I redid and things like that just to make it ideal, so you know how it looks. So, final mission. I mean, I guess technically we're not done yet. We got one more. We still got one more to do. We got to speedrun Lone Wolf. So, now this is a crazy speedrun. You ready? Skip. Oh my god. Hardest mission in the game, but you did it. So you do technically have to complete Lone Wolf to get the achievement. 3 seconds. So, anyways though, there you go. There you have it. Lone Wolf. But that is Halo Reach on Legendary. With all that, it should cause the foot on the Pedrogas to pop for you. And again, if one mission takes too long, like for me, that 27-minute ending there was rough. I mean, I spent 10 minutes just on the end alone, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean that, and it's a rough. Yeah, it's just, you know, if you get a time like that, restart, do it again until you get fast time. But you don't have to do it all in one sitting. So, as I said, take your time. You can choose what missions to do. You can choose what missions to practice. But eventually, you just have to get it under 3 hours. I suggest you go. I want to see more speedrunners. Now that we're on PC, there's so much more you can do. Movement is a little tricky at times on PC, but there's a lot more precision that you can do in these. So it's gonna be fun seeing how speedruns and stuff come up now that you see it. But that's how you speedrun the game. As I said, I did do 98% of all the tricks that you can do. There's a few very minor time saves here and there. If you want to know those, go check out haloruns.com. All the world records and people who are way better at this game than I am are out there. But that is the guide. Hope you guys enjoyed. I probably won't need to cut too much. I might cut out the Banshee grab, and I'll cut out the winter contingency. I'll just clip them so you get a little bit of a shorter, so you're not sitting there watching me do it over and over again. I wish it was slightly better. There was a few problems. Oni Sword Base was kind of tough on me. Laguna Solus was definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to actually end up being, so it ended up being okay. But yeah, I mean, there's a few rough parts, some really bad checkpoints, but that's just kind of part of playing Halo and being me. So, anyways, though, hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know there are certain things I didn't explain, or some things you might have not noticed. Again, I'm not as adept in this game as I am in Halo 4, so even though I over-explained everything, there was still a lot of nuanced stuff that I might have not thought to mention. I already know a few that I missed that I should have mentioned before that I tried to get afterwards. But that's how you do Halo Reach. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other achievements you guys want to see. Let me know if you want to see more of this stuff. As I said, I will be doing guides for lassos. I will be doing guides for every single game as they come to PC, guides for them as well. So look forward to all of that. You'll probably get some Halo content on my YouTube. You know me, I don't upload that much, but this year I think is going to be a different year for me when it comes to my kind of content. So you might be seeing some more YouTube stuff from me soon. So, anyways, though, let me know any questions, what you enjoyed, what you don't like. I know you're going to say my voice, so that one, feel free to say again. But hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one. You sexy, beautiful thing, you beautiful, sexy person. You, Mia, you know what I'm saying. Wink. I love you. I'll see you later.